everybody, welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Savage World Deadlands. I am the Game Master Johananon.
And I'm the co-host, Casualty CDG, but you can call me Gary. I'm a retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. And I'll be playing the part of Heavy Pete Perkins, the harrowed undead.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Kevin, and tonight I will be resuming the role of Crooked Charlie. I'm a retired train robber, and, well, actually, I guess I came out of retirement recently. Kind of a long story. I'll be along for the ride tonight, though.
Hey, folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I'm playing James Daffodil, who is kind of the big shot on the trail right now. He's one of the leaders, one of the best. But he's not a Ghostbuster because he doesn't believe in ghosts.
Good evening, everyone. Hi, I'm Thomas Avenger. You can call me Big Oaf this evening. I am Gary Avenger's brother down here in Houston, teacher, artist, voice actor extraordinaire. And I'll be playing Jim Big Oaf, sweetie. Yeah. Let's do this, John. Excited.
Crooked Charlie, you have been booned for your amazing transformation into Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You are pretty good at turning it on and off. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good.
That's years of practice for you.
No,
I'm just kidding.
I wish I was good at voices. So
that's his secret. He's always drunk.
Last session, you guys got into some shenanigans with a man named Jurgen Emmerich, who came by accusing y'all of having some information stolen from a Wasatch spy.
Is he the lotion guy?
He might be.
Absolutely.
He might be. The pictures of him, he does have dry elbows, so it might have been a bit of an invention of necessity. But yes, after the initial happenings didn't go according to plan, he left. He was upset. He wasn't very happy. Later that same night, around midnight, y'all hear some noises coming from the cattle. You guys are a little freaked out that it might be those prairie ticks again. I believe you guys even thought it was. And then when you found a couple dead cattle, you saw what was killing them. And they're about 3 feet tall, a bit bigger than a dog, mechanized tarantulas. It is the four of you, and one of the new NPCs, I believe, joined you. What was her name? Veronica. And there are, now that you can see them, coming over the, some of them are standing on carcasses, some of them are turning to face you, but there's 5 of these mechanized clockwork tarantulas. So everybody, go ahead, you know what to do. Draw your cards.
Anybody scared of tarantulas?
But no.
Oh yeah, I did mean to ask if anyone was arachnophobic, character-wise.
No.
I have been dealt the 8 of clubs. Sorry.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it. The
Yeah, man.
4.
4 of clubs
4
coming in
of
strong.
clubs.
The
Never mind, I had
second
the 9, my
worst
bad.
draw, basically.
Who's the ace?
Me.
Crooked Charlie. Oh,
Okay, that's
man.
everybody.
Coming at
So-
your face with the ace, dude.
Crooked Charlie. Aces are high, sir.
Lee named an NPC Boots, and I got a bone.
So kinky, bitch.
Boots Lopez.
Whenever I was a game master, I had a character with the last name Boots in every single campaign that I ever ran. It was always a descendant or distant cousin or great ancestor of Captain Boots, and usually you came across a town guard named something Boots at some point in the campaign.
Nice.
That's a fun Easter egg. I do like
Mhm.
that. So yeah, as soon as I can, I'll introduce a Kinky Boots. Isn't that a play?
yes.
Kinky boots.
Was that a
Those
play
little
that what's his name was in?
Kinky Friedman,
No, the guy from Whose Line?
Ryan
Wayne Brady.
Stiles. Oh,
Wayne Brady. From whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, it was starring in Kinky
The
Boots.
points don't matter.
Man's a hero.
Doesn't matter.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to cut a bitch?
Crooked Charlie. You see these 5 spiders. You do notice a couple things. The strange smell that someone of your profession might recognize as acid. And you do see some of the cow meat dissolving in front of you. And you see one of them, one of these spiders standing on a carcass staring at you with like its needle-like mouth dripping with acid.
Well, I think that cackle is going to start from somewhere deep in the belly and make its way out his mouth. And he's going to pull that flamethrower and just nail these fucking things. What were we using for flamethrowers? It's shooting still?
Yeah, it's shooting.
Let's do it. I'm going to aim at, whichever path will let me hit the most.
Are you trying to hit the most while avoiding burning cows?
These are robot tarantulas, Grimly.
Are they on like the herd or it's a separate group of cows?
They're on the edge of the cows, but they are amongst the cattle.
Yeah, let me try to hit as many as I can while avoiding cows. Unless that number's 2. Then we making steaks.
That number is 2.
We're going to aim at just the most, period.
Okay, so you could probably, you could hit 3 and maybe like a couple cows.
Yeah, that works. That works. All right. We're going to keep that. We got a 5.
Got a 5. Ooh, that's not bad. All right, so that is a success. As you know, that is how that works. So, flamethrowers, I've been reading, have a funny little quality. The movement to use a flamethrower is telegraphed, and people can see it coming. Creatures can see it coming. So they do have a chance to evade. They have a chance to evade. I'll even give the cow a chance to evade.
Solid.
Just fair is fair.
Cows actually have some of the highest natural evasion of any of the 4-legged creatures on Earth.
They do. They do.
Well, I can't tip them.
So this cow gets just engulfed in flames, and a spider that was like jumping over it also gets caught up. 2 more dip out of the way very fast. They crab scuttle to the side. But go ahead and give me the damage.
Word.
Word. Let's see if you can do it. Let's see if you can do what you need to do, sir.
Oh, I consider it did. Where's the... Here it is. Boom! 14.
14 damage. 2. Yep. So what that is a hit with a. You beat the toughness with a raise, so you immediately do a wound. These things are not wild cards. So as the fire washes over him, his hydraulics start to bulge and pop. A little bit of acid goes everywhere, and then its head, which doesn't make sense to you at the moment, goes. It pops, and you see like it's the chamber that that contains its head starts to fill with liquid, and then it falls down dead. The cow is also instantly toast. The fire that clings to them is full of the screams of the dead.
So Charlie's gonna kind of hiccup and shout to the rest of them. Watch out, they're fast. I think they got real brains.
Let's see. Actually, it all depends on whose suit is higher. Oh, no, it doesn't. We all have the same suit. Okay, so The spiders are gonna attack some folk now. Who wants to step up? Who's the closest to this?
Oh,
nonsense?
Big Oaf hates spiders.
Okay, Big Oaf
Smash
is gonna get
them.
attacked by
Yeah, smash them.
yeah. Fight.
Leave nerd alone.
So this one thing, one of them comes at you and it tries to hit you with its fangs, but it seems to it gets stuck. Like one of its joints locks up and it misses you. Another one's gonna come for Pete. What's your parry, Pete? It's really high, right?
Yes, that's correct. My parry is an 8.
Yep. One of these things comes at you and you just poke it in the face with your club and dance backwards. No problem there. Crooked Charlie, you're pretty close with that flamethrower. One of them's gonna come for you. It also, because I keep rolling ones, locks up, and its joints seem to kind of freeze up on it. Maybe it was the heat from the flamethrower. You don't know. Maybe it was trying to get out of the way of the fire. So there's 3 of them. One of them's dead. There's 5 of them, so there's 4 left. So one more. I'm gonna say it attacks Charlie too, because that's funny to me.
Bring it on, you weirdo.
What's your pare, buddy?
2.
Okay, yeah. So you feel these needles go into you as this acid starts to pour into the wound. So it's gonna be a d6 plus this. Here we go. What's your toughness?
8 total. 6 and a 2 in the parentheses.
6 and a 2 in the parentheses.
PEMDAS, dude. That's a 12. You got to multiply that shit.
So you get hit. You are shaken. So pretty much you feel like the needle go into your body, and you jump away, and then the acid comes out and lands on the ground. So it was close. You got stabbed, but you didn't get the actual payload. And now we go to the 8 of clubs.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna start shooting, start blasting. Oh, you know what? I want to try the cold shot rules.
Okay.
Sweet.
And shoot them in their noodles, in their noggins.
Okay, so you're going for some vital spottage. That's going to be a -4. And yeah, so it's a -4 to hit. If you do hit, you do an additional 4 damage.
Nice.
Isn't a 4 a success in this one? Nice.
Yeah, 4 will hit in most cases.
And they give you a -4? That's cold, man.
It is cold. So that first shot hits. The second shot does not.
Cool.
But the first shot goes, hits him. Give me that damage +4.
All right.
Nice.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Damn.
Nice.
So you shoot your gun. One ricochets off of the metal carapace of this mechanized spider. The other one drives straight through its face. And you see it starts to malfunction. It crashes to the ground. And then you see acid just start pouring out of the wound in its head. Dissolving whatever was in there. Not bad. Daffy, that is it. So 6. Who is the 6 of spades? Is that Big Oaf? Or is that...
That is Big Oaf, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Smash spiders.
2 are dead, which means... yeah, 2 are dead.
Big
so
Oaf,
3.
Big Oaf doesn't have any weapons. He just uses stuff that's around. So he's just going to grab at him and smash at him and throw him and stomp on him. Nothing super organized here.
Leave nerd alone. No touch Charlie. Smash, 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 smash. Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. I believe give me an unarmed attack.
Is that under fighting?
Yeah, it's a fighting attack. So, yeah, you do... Let's see, what's their parry? You do hit. Go ahead and give me that damage.
What is that under? Usually I have a
so
weapon.
if you're
Big Oaf does not
unarmed,
have that built.
it's going to be just your strength. Because normally weapons add to your strength. So, it's not bad.
14.
So you run up and you like pull the legs off of one of these spiders. 'Cause that's pretty high damage. Oh no, it's not 14. That's not bonus damage.
No.
That's the wild dice. So it's 9.
Well, but shouldn't it be? No.
Your guys' bonus damage comes from like your weapons and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, it's a calculation of the bonus damage added by your weapon and the base stat. Since he doesn't have a weapon, it is just the 9. So you run up and you punch one of these things in the face, and it stumbles. It does stumble. So it is. That's my way of telling you that it's shaken. Pete.
I'm gonna bash the one that's closest to me, the one that tried to attack me.
Absolutely.
You know what? Let's go ahead and say it'll be 3 attacks.
Okay, so -4 on these attacks, but you do get 3 of them.
A 5.
That's a hit. Well, these are
rolled-
melee, right?
Yes, rolled a 13.
Second one's a hit.
And then not a hit.
So you do hit once.
And I'm gonna roll my damage, which is something real spicy and tasty.
It is. It is.
Strength plus a D8 plus 1, and it goes armor piercing 3. So I rolled 15 damage.
See, the armor piercing is important. So yeah, let me know how you smash this thing.
Bring it around from the side, like low, and give it a full like baseball swing up and under, and blast it in half in the abdomen.
As you do so, it splits open, it falls. It's just got a bunch of oil pouring out of it, and then its head begins to fill with acid immediately.
Oh shit! I'll turn and start running.
And then, yeah, that's everybody. Everybody went. Everybody, draw your new cards.
Note to self: Gary doesn't throw it back; he brings it around from the side low.
That's a good note.
Ooh, a joker.
Ooh. So, a Joker was drawn by one of the players. It is important to note that when that happens, everybody gets a Benny!
Hey!
Hooray!
Bennies, son.
Which they will come in handy.
How many bennies do we need
Okay.
to change the narrative?
I think just one.
Yeah, but John's tough about it, man. You got to come up with really good ideas.
Yeah, come up with some good ideas. Let's see. So it's gonna be the Joker first. So Crooked Charlie, and then the King will be next, and then all the spiders, assuming there are any spiders left.
So the one that Heavy Pete Percanes hit with his club, is that thing stunned or anything? I want to try to get the
Yes.
thing that is in its head out of its head. Can I make a repair check and try to do that before the acid destroys whatever this is?
Ooh, that's gonna be really hard to do, but you can try.
Hot.
These things are designed to not be disassemblable. Whatever. That's a word.
Okay. Benjamin at the ready. We're going to go for, is a repair roll okay to do?
Yeah, do a repair roll.
Okay. So Charlie's going to stumble over to him and be like, hey, come here, you ugly bitch. And then he's going to shakenly stumble over and try to rip this thing's mind out
you
of
need to unshake. Try to unshake.
Cool.
Okay, so you're no longer shaken. That's.
And I want to go
important.
ahead and Benjamin that one because I don't like that 4.
I don't like that for you either. Go ahead and do it.
Copy that.
Yes.
So that does overcome the penalty that you get for trying to do this because it is tamper proof. Yeah, so you pop open its head compartment.
Dank
And
vaults
you
are
can
also
see the
tamper-proof.
payload
Charlie
of
goes for
acid.
breakfast.
You do realize that it is not there. Like, it's not spilling acid because you guys are puncturing its weapon. It has a charge in its head that is deliberately being exploded. What do you want to do with that information?
I don't know. It's confusing. It's not what I expected. I mean, fuck. I guess I'll take it. The whole kit and caboodle, the charge and the acid balloon and all that.
Okay.
Can I remove it and try to keep it?
Give me agility.
Ooh,
If you fail this, you'll pop it open.
good.
Kind of like surgery. It's kind of you're kind of conducting some surgery here. Oh, okay. Well, Charlie with his shaky, drunk hands, he reaches in like a surgeon. He pulls you, so you have now an acid charge. We can discuss what that does. But yes, you do pull it out of its head. It is still a functioning tarantula, though. FYI.
Okay.
And then who's the king there? Who's got the king?
I'll be king.
Okay, James. James Daffodil. How are you guys? Man, the odds of you guys staying in order is so low, and yet you did it. All right, let me know what you're doing, Daffy.
Yeah. So what do I? Where the enemies at? What am I seeing?
So there are still 3 up. One of them is recovering from being shaken, and he just had something pulled out of his head compartment by Crooked Charlie. Big Oaf is also standing over there, and then there's one that is coming towards Pete, and then there is one that has decided to go after Veronica, who is still there.
Did she help us in that first round?
She did not.
It sound like it.
I would like to take aim at the one that Charlie just was fooling around with,
All right.
and then I'll shoot the one going after Pete. Right in the jelly, right in the juices.
Okay, so the first shot is going to be for the one that Charlie is messing with. That is a hit.
Nice.
And then the second one is the one that Pete's messing with, the new one that's coming for Pete.
Yeah.
Also a hit, Daffy.
Hmm.
So go ahead and give me that damage
All right.
on both your guns. Thunder and lightning.
Ooh, nice.
So your bonus damage from your pistol exploded, which is funny. So you did 19 to the first one. You really didn't need to do that much. But you shoot it like right in its like core, deep inside of its like torso and its thorax, and it just and it powers down like a Decepticon. And then the other one, Pete, you're winding up the with your bat. You're about to swing on. It gets shot through the side of the head, and it drops down to the ground and starts shooting out. Psst, psst, psst.
I'll tip my hat to you. Good shooting, Mr. Daffodil.
Yeah, it always is.
There's only one left.
He's right. He's right.
So, Kurga Charlie, since you're in this position, the one in front of you dies. You notice its head does not fill up with acid, which is interesting. An interesting development. I really didn't think you guys were going to do that. That's crazy. I am the 10, so there's only one spider left. I'm going to have it try... Ooh. You know what? This is an interesting development. It is going to do something weird, Charlie. You watch the spider try to attack the head of the dead spider. It's going to try. It can't get at it because it's not designed to do that. So it's like trying to hit it and it's just not doing what it wants to do.
Stupid thing.
Yeah, go ahead and go. Let's see. It's the 8 of hearts.
Pete.
Okay, so you guys switched order. Cool. Pete. There's only one left, and it's trying to attack one of its downed companions.
I'm gonna...
Can I keep it?
Yeah, sure. Me try not to bash it too hard. I'm gonna go over to this one and I'm gonna put the club back across my back and try to restrain this one.
You're going to try and physically restrain it. Okay.
I don't like the way you said that.
Give me a strength check.
A strength check.
It will be contested. So you try to grab this thing and you put it in like a Nelson, and it's like, and it just with inexorable force just breaks out of your hold. The power of hydraulics, and it's just you just can't hold on to it because you have higher strength, but I rolled a 6 and a 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
No!
I rolled good.
Big Oak is gonna run up and grab it and hold it still.
Okay, you try now.
Try to hold it. He's gonna. Ugly bug.
Yeah, together you guys might be able to hold it. Go ahead and give me that strength check. I didn't roll so hot that time.
Damn.
As you get thrown off a bit, you manage to grab onto one of the legs, Pete, and Big Oaf just comes up and grabs the other one. You guys push it to the ground, and it's just scrambling around trying to get free now. It is technically, it's restrained. So we're going to pop out a turn order. That was the last one. Veronica comes up from behind the burnt cow and is like, watch where you point that thing, Charlie.
What?
Because
I'm gonna look down at the charge in my hand and wiggle it around and see if anything happens.
give me a repair check.
That's what he became, one-handed Charlie.
I'm gonna Benjamin that one because I have a ton,
Okay.
and we want this to work out well. So here we go.
Hey!
3
That
remain.
first roll was not it. Yeah. So you start shaking it around and you hear like a click and you're like, oh shit, and your thumb like instinctively shoots to block a firing mechanism from setting off a small explosive charge. So right now your thumb is in between a contact and a trigger on an acid bomb.
Fuck! Ow! Shit! Ow,
Yeah, it
ow,
did hurt.
ow.
It did hurt.
Mouth crap.
You're gonna have like that little like spot of blood under your thumbnail for like 2 weeks.
In real life, I hate those, but Charlie's fine with it, so
I imagine all of Charlie's nails look like that.
probably sucks with a hammer.
The other two are holding down one of these things. It is fighting nonstop. It doesn't stop fighting.
Can Lopez jump in? Because isn't she the one that's got a higher, she's like an engineer or something weird?
No, that is Jamie.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
got the
think
phone
we
on
should
him?
probably get this thing, settled down before Jamie takes a look at it.
You want me to throw this thing at it?
Hell no, not while we're holding it, jackass.
Oh yeah.
Big Oak smash.
I'm gonna need you guys to make another strength check.
Oaf smash, spider. Oaf smash.
So just with that one, I mean, you guys are holding it down together. This thing tries to get back up, but you guys like kick out its legs, and it's just it's making that annoying like robo malfunction noise.
If y'all don't power this thing down quick, we're gonna rip it in half.
Yes. Oaf smash.
You can try to figure it out, Charlie. If you do so, choose.
Yeah, I would like to. I was just about to ask, is there anything, can I see it? Does it do anything? What is that, a repair check?
To mess with the spider?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just stick your hand in and rip something that feels important out. And
Oh,
it's pretty
found
much an
it.
instinct. It's just, this feels important. And it stops moving.
I mean, that tracks, right? He's operating this demon soul flamethrower. He's broken into every
Charlie is
vault that exists.
pretty smart. Charlie is pretty smart.
Smartest one in the group. Got the
Yeah,
highest.
he is the
speed
smartest
on
one in the group somehow.
Sad.
With like a D6, which is really, really funny to me. What's up, Xavier?
Well, if our guys were smart, they wouldn't be on this fucking cattle drive.
Also, yes, Vampire, I did see the Benji you gave me. So I'm going to be using that later. I got plans.
No.
I got 3 more. Bring it on, dude.
So
Hey, man, don't say that.
You don't hear-
tempt him.
you don't hear any more cattle in distress. The ones nearby you, some of them, like, they all moved away from the smell of burning meat and the screaming fire. But they weren't tightly packed, so they're not stampeding.
I'm gonna carry one of those cows back to camp, or drag it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the spider that I ripped the headpiece and the stomach piece out of. I'm gonna try to drag that by one of its legs back to the camp, sort of like a child dragging a teddy bear.
Oaf will
Just for
help.
that visual image.
Cow in one hand, spider in the other hand.
Word.
So the spider that you guys powered down, you do hear, and its head fills up with acid. But the body's more or less intact. So between the two spiders, you have an intact head and an intact body. They're just not together. Yeah.
I was thinking, no, I want the one that I took the headpiece out of. Sorry.
You can take
'Cause
them
it was
both.
different ones.
Doesn't matter.
Can we?
Yeah, if you want to. You can do whatever
Okay.
you want.
That's 16 legs we don't have. Let's do it.
Victoria will look at Big Oaf trying to drag this cow. She'll help you make a makeshift sled. And just kind of be like, here you go, man.
Thank you. You're nice.
And I imagine, Pete, you're helping carry these spiders.
Damn right.
So yeah, where you going?
I'm going to get Jamie.
Okay. Pete, Oaf like to smash metal spiders.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not a big fan of fighting anything that doesn't bleed, so spiders are all yours.
No blood is better. No hurt.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
No hurt spider.
You guys do wind up getting to Jamie, no problem. She's there. Asleep. I imagine you wake her up.
Jamie, wake up.
We have metal spider.
Yeah, what he said.
She'll shoot up in the middle of the night. She'll just like spout off like pie or something until you stop her.
You want to cook
Something
cow?
weird.
Like hold up this charred remain, shake it.
Oh, no
Acid
thanks, I'm
burn
good.
cow.
And then she'll like start to go back to sleep.
No, we got some you're going to want to take a look at.
I'm not hungry.
It's not
Pete.
food.
Oh,
It's better.
better than food. Okay.
Right.
That
It's
means
a robot.
A robot. Okay, she sits up. She like straps on her tool belt immediately. She pulls down like a little inspector goggle. She's like, "Ah, man, you guys got one of these things."
That's what they're called?
Oaf will nudge you, Daffodil, and go, spider, no robot.
I mean, they're clockwork tarantulas, but you know. She'll start. She'll just start looking at it. She'll start taking it apart. She'll be like, "How did you stop the brain from exploding?"
Pulled it out. As a matter of fact, it's still stuck to my thumb like a fish.
Charlie,
I'm gonna show her my
smart.
hand where I've got the trigger steadied.
Oh, you never did anything about that, huh?
I kept it on my left, man. Reached with my right.
That's pretty funny.
God gave me two hands.
So she's going to look at that, and she's going to slide a like a piece of like a wooden sheet. Like she's gonna like shave off a piece of wood and like stick it above your thumb, and she's gonna pull your thumb out. It's gonna go click, and it's gonna be stopped.
Cool. Charlie, Pete in the shoulder and be like, "Hey, why didn't you think of that, dumbass?"
For a second there, I thought she broke your finger, and I thought I could have done that.
That's true.
That would have worked, she says. Like she doesn't even realize that would have hurt. She's just like, yeah, that would have done it.
Keep that in
You
mind.
can cut the finger off. Yeah, it would be as long as the contact isn't connected. Contacted, but she'll start muttering stuff. She'll start messing with the spider. She reaches in the tarantula's head and she starts pulling stuff up. You hear like a ratchet going. You hear a couple things, and shortly after, she comes out with what is clearly a human brain.
Ew.
Fucking knew it.
It's funny,
Why you have brain?
huh? So it looks like the rumors are true.
That's disgusting.
You might have to catch us up to these rumors. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Warm Blood.
It's what they power some of their creations with. Animated brains, which I don't know anything about, but that's what I don't know how it interfaces. I don't understand how it works, but It looks like there is some credence to that, unless the brain's just in there for fun.
Brain makes spider move.
Brain makes spider move. Yeah.
Yeah.
That explains the acid charge.
Oh, yeah, that's, they don't want anyone finding this kind of stuff out.
Whoops.
Well, who are they? Who are you talking about?
The Wasatch. Utah. The Mormons. Church of Latter-day somethings.
There's more man out there.
Many more men. Many more men. Many more men. Many more men. She started saying that a few times.
We smash.
Jesus, made her dumb.
Yeah, you're not my type. She'll like go and start messing with the other one that you guys got.
You think that those fellers that we came across earlier had anything to do with this?
I mean, it'd be a hell of a coincidence if they didn't.
Right. That's what I was afraid of.
I think you got nothing but time, Jamie. You gonna be able to reverse engineer any of these?
Well, unfortunately, there's two parts to this. I mean, I can make walking spider no problem, but to fuse it with necromantic energies and to resurrect a living brain, and as like she'll hold up the brain's kind of pulsating.
I'm
like
gonna stare into James Daffodil's eyes. I'm gonna turn and look right at him and say, "You mean there's such thing as bringing folks back from the dead and using necromantic magic to power machines?"
Ghosts.
That doesn't make you hungry, Pete?
A little.
Well, I mean, when you think of it like that, it's kind of hard to believe, but
We can eat cow.
ever since the reckoning, there have been new sources of power, and as always, man will try to harness it.
That's just science. That's just science to me.
James no like ghosts.
I don't have any feelings toward them at all, really, because they don't exist.
Yeah. Everyone in the chat, yes, Mormon necromancers. This isn't my idea. I have nothing against Mormons.
Man, I feel like that is a black metal band from like the mid '90s.
That's a good name for a metal band.
They opened for POD.
George Smith.
I love their hit single Golden Cow.
Golden plates. We got 12 golden plates.
You can't look at them though.
You can't see them wrong.
Yeah, no. So yes, a little backstory into the Mormons. They have their own kind of nation in Utah. Salt Lake City is also referred to as the City of Gloom because it is overcast with just the smoke of industry. And it also has that kind of double meaning where there is a lot of messed up stuff going on there.
So like real life.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry, Mormons.
But yeah, so the spiders, yeah, she'll be messing with them, but not much will come of that right now. But she's pretty much going to stay up all night and do that.
We eat cow.
Yeah, you guys will have an impromptu, I guess at this point, 1 o'clock in the morning snack.
Has the acid cooked it?
No, Charlie cooked it.
Oh yeah, the
The flamethrower
Um,
with dead souls in it.
yeah. What does dead soul roasted cow taste like?
So
Is that like
it doesn't
smoked rib
taste great. So you know how fear makes things taste bad, supposedly? Like when an animal is stressed out, it makes the meat bad.
Yes.
That's why it's important when you're hunting to kill things humanely, other than the obvious moral implications. It actually makes the meat turn bad. So it tastes like it lived 1,000 lifetimes of pain. And also, kind of, it has like a Pop Rocks quality. Like you can hear like little ooh as you're eating.
There's pockets
Oaf's
of
gonna
flavor.
spit out. I don't think he likes it. Oaf's just
It's spooky. You're eating some spooky steak.
Cow bad.
Yeah, it's not
Nerd
great.
cake bad.
Cricket Charlotte, yeah. There are, I mean, that one's bad. You guys can cook up some of the acid burnt ones if you want to.
Smell bad.
You can cut around the acidy parts.
I like the way that this tastes and smells like sulfur.
You might actually greatly enjoy the screaming steaks.
The
Yes.
crispy skin and the screaming souls take this meal to the next level.
It
Okay.
smells like an ass.
Just tastes burnt to me.
Every time you take a bite, you remember someone you killed. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
You have mine.
But yeah, so the rest of the night does pass uneventfully.
Yeah.
Anyone who ate the meat has some pretty bad dreams.
Oh, Oaf spit it out. Does
You
Pete always
still have
bad
some
dreams?
spooky dreams. Let's see. And then the next day, you guys are going about your duties, your regular duties. Pretty typical, you're taking care of the cattle. You're kind of taking count of the cattle after last night, making sure not too many died. You're cleaning up the ones that you missed, trying to salvage the meat, that kind of thing. And eventually you guys start on your way again when you see off in the distance a steam-powered armored stagecoach heading towards you.
Oh, shit, not this again. I'd get ready with that Gatling gun, somebody.
Yeah, arm up.
Yeah, Sutter will be there, Luke will be there, and be like, ah, shit. Everybody, watch the cows. Make sure nothing goes down. You guys gonna go take care of asshole McDickbag over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think he fucking overstayed his welcome. He showed up one too many times in this plot line.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. So he does pull up. You guys meet him. You're not necessarily too close to everybody else. But it's just him and then his crew of 2 that are piloting this steam-powered stagecoach. He does get down from the armored compartment, though. And once again, the person on the machine gun, they're not pointing it at you, but they are ready to point it at you immediately.
You send metal bugs.
Can I try to notice? No, not with that roll. Never mind.
Answer his question.
So you guys are confronting him about the bugs. Charlie, you notice that the thing leaves weird tracks, like some sort of round moving device. You're like some kind of wheel.
We have brain
That's
from
weird.
bug.
But yeah, you guys are starting to mix up accusations. Perhaps some of our inventions fell into the wrong hands and were released on your cattle. That'd be a terrible event if it occurred, of course. Having seen how dire possible outcomes from these circumstances can be, I'm sure you can understand my interest in recovering my employer's property. I would
We
hate to see
smash.
any further calamity befall your efforts. He'll look at Big Hoof. Good.
We have 2 spider. You give us 2 cow.
We ain't giving up some goddamn spiders, and we ain't got shit if we did.
Yeah.
What's your name again, sir?
He'll look. He'll shoot you a look. He doesn't really look at anybody directly, but when you say this, he looks right at you. He looks visibly annoyed. Emmerich.
Emmerich, just one name.
Jurgen Emmerich. He'll say. He'll talk over you. He waited for you to talk to finish saying the rest of his name.
Power move.
Yeah.
Jurgen.
All right.
Fuck. I don't.
We don't really like your company. We're all just trying to do our jobs. So why don't you get back in your metal bullshit and you leave us alone?
He'll look at you guys and be like, if you guys really don't have what I'm looking for, I guess I'll be moving on. He'll look pretty pissed. He'll get back in the armored wagon. Be like, let's get out of here, kinky boots.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on a second.
Well, hold on a second. What?
Yeah, I got a question that's unrelated to anything,
Okay.
totally.
No, that's fine.
Can you use bennies in a duel?
Yes.
The only thing you can't do is soak damage.
You can't soak damage.
Well, I think I want to challenge him to a duel then.
Like right now?
Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and nip this in the bud. Try to get us to Wyoming in one piece.
I like this. This could be another character death.
I got 3 bennies left, man. We ready for it.
The moment anything goes
You're
down,
really
Big Oak is
gonna have to
start
talk him
swinging
into
this
it.
fucking wagon axle into everybody.
You're really going to have to talk him into it because he's not down at all.
We have your spiders.
I feel like they're not my spiders. Like, he's not even trying to actually lie. He's lying to your faces knowing that you know that he's lying.
You
He does not
run
care.
like baby man.
Charlie, give me a, yeah.
6.
I'm trying to help goad him in there with
As-
however I can do that.
As he's
Intimidation?
trying to
Yeah.
get back in, as he's telling Kinky Boots to get out of there, you start talking shit. And he stops. And he looks at you.
I thought you was wearing a yellow shirt, but then I noticed it was just your belly showing through, you coward.
Buck.
It does seem to get to him. But he'll look at you and be like, I'll just wait for the wheel of time to crush you, old man. And he'll get in the wagon and drive off. That is a high roll.
Damn it, I can't penny that.
You pull your gun out.
He's latent in the chat room because I think he jammed my fucking gun, man.
Right? You know what?
Yeah,
I'll
if
check.
Oaf-
Is he?
Oaf sees all that going down. He's not just gonna stand there. He's gonna swing his fucking axle at this fucking wagon. Oaf's going all out. Fuck this thing. I'm gonna break the wheel. They're not going anywhere.
It is an armored wagon. But yes, Crooked Charlie, what were you shooting with?
Well, I was shooting with the undergun on L'Erect. So it's like the shotgun attachment to my pistol.
Shotgun attachment to your pistol. So that jams.
Damn it.
It goes psst, like you had a bad shell in there, and it smokes. And you see him look at you as he's like in his thing, and then Big Oaf swings on it.
Or do you want me to roll for that, DM?
You have a wagon wheel or an axle, right?
Mm-hmm. It's my weapon. It's
Just go ahead and give me that fighting check. We'll see how it goes.
It's the War Club, but just reflavored.
Reflavored War Club. Yeah, go ahead and just.
Strawberry War Club.
5 to hit. I'll Benny it if you want that higher.
You do hit it.
Yes.
Do hit it.
Come on, Big Oaf.
You crack it into the side of this thing, and like you feel ping as it reverberates up your arms, going numb. This thing is tougher than a 13. It has a higher toughness than 13.
Can I use a Benny to reroll damage?
Yes.
I'm doing it, baby. Come on, Oaf. Swing this bitch. 24. How about that? Fuck yeah, Oaf.
Much better than 13, I'd say.
You know, run, baby man.
Bang! Smash this fucking thing.
You know, run.
Not positive how this works. We haven't had to deal with vehicles yet. But I am on the page, so give me 2 seconds.
It's time for a fresh out the box commercial break.
Oh. This
Tag-
episode brought to you by Waffle House.
Ooh. Waffle House, step into the waffle.
This
Smothered,
episode
covered,
brought to you by
tossed.
Buffalo Trace. It'll get you drunk.
This message brought to you by Grapefruit Sparkling Water. Freshen your day to day.
Because you do hit it, and you do enough damage to cause damage.
I'm specifically aiming at one of the wheels to keep it from leaving. If that helps.
Doesn't really help.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, as far as I know, this thing's just a tank.
I mean, if that
It is a tank. It is like
if
literally a
Andy
tank.
guy got in the way, you could hit him too.
Yeah, you can't hit the people inside without saying that you're trying to. But, so you do damage the thing. It starts driving off anyways. But it is, like, you see that you put a dent in the wheel. And you guys can, like, chase it down if you so choose. But they're leaving. They haven't opened fire or anything.
I'll walk behind it kind of slowly and be like, "Hey, Jergens, fuck you!" And I'll just follow him for a while, and I'll keep doing that until I get bored and turn back around.
We'll say like an armor plate fell off Big Oaf when you hit it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did Jamie ever get that jetpack working?
Not that she has told you.
All right.
Man, all we fucking need is Jim Daffodil running around in a jetpack.
I don't know if I'm dreading it or if I'm looking forward to it.
The only
I'm not
thing
sure.
that I need to happen is that jetpack is a fucking riding check, all right? It's a riding check, Jahan.
Oh my
It
god.
might
yes.
be, actually.
Can he put it on his horse?
It does count. No, you can't put it on your horse. It has a maximum crew size of 1. A horse would easily take up 2 slots. But yeah, so they do dry out. You guys are welcome to attack. It's not that fast. They're not like getting away. Like they're slowly rolling away. But if you let them go, they will not open fire.
Well, let's discuss this. Y'all want to just go take care of this now? Try to get it over with, or y'all want to wait?
Sattler say kill man.
That guy seems like a coward. He wouldn't even duel an old man.
I've been waiting to rip his head off since we first met him.
Well,
We smash. We smash.
yeah, let's go get him then.
That settles it. I want to go ahead and throw a stick of dynamite right at that fucking exposed card at the front. Or, you know, wherever it lands. Nothing specific.
There you go.
Or, you know, could have.
So that's going to be just the first level of dynamite, just the 2 sticks, 1 or 2 sticks. So it's like, I don't know, 2d6.
Okay.
Bang. 5.
5. That hits. Give me that damage. Let's see if you overcome this thing's
Oh,
power.
fuck yes, I hope so. Fucking all the damage.
So it's like, it sounds like when you put a firecracker under a tin can. It's really loud, and it makes that echoey noise, but it does not overcome its incredible armor. And for the record, I am reading on how stuff works. Still, I'm figuring it out. I will figure it out. Guys want to know how damage in a vehicle works. But yeah, so that happens. You guys throw that at it. After that, we're going to start drawing some cards here.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna scoop up that big fucking metal plate armor that I knocked off of it, and now I have a shield.
Or a frisbee.
Yeah, all of you guys get to go first.
Fuck
probably.
out of here.
Captain Big Oaf.
Yeah, Gary, you draw low.
3 of clubs this time.
It's okay, I have the 2 of clubs, so you'll get to go before the wagon. 9, 3, 7, 2. I think I'm missing one, huh?
I have the king.
Oh, I see the king. Okay. So yeah, Charlie, you threw the dynamite. That counted as like a surprise round because they weren't participating. But now you guys are in initiative order. Go again, and then it'll be the 9, 7, 3, and then me.
Oh, I can go again?
Yeah, go again.
Word. I want to. The guy that I challenged to a duel, the Mr. Coward
Jurgen.
Jurgen III. I want to go ahead and pull him out of his seat and attack him.
So he is behind an armored like compartment. He's inside.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, you can see in there. You can see them, but they have a cover bonus.
Okay, so you said there's a mounted gun, right? Is this sticking out of some sort of hole?
So yes, it is, but everyone is behind the armor.
The gun too?
Yes.
Okay. Can I jump onto the vehicle to get where the gun hole is?
You can jump on top of it, and he would not be able to shoot at you on top of it.
Yeah, definitely want to do that.
Go ahead and give me some sort of athleticism here.
Yeah, we'll stay with the 6. I'll keep that.
Shoot him in the back. No, 6 is not bad. You guys watch Charlie hop on the back of this thing after throwing dynamite. You
my
climb
hip.
on top.
Can I drop a cluster of dynamite into the gun hole?
So it's all like the same hole. It's in the front. You can try. It is hard to do.
Let's do it.
'Cause
That's
it's, like,
I'm gonna
pretty
go ahead and
narrow,
do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and reserve one of my 3 remaining Benjamins, but I think we'll keep it to 1. Try to do this
So
organically.
they have heavy cover. So in order to try and affect inside the compartment is a -6. That's just how. Oh yeah. Also, I was gonna start. That was one of the new rules I've been reading. Cover. If you guys get behind cover, it's pretty good in this game. I didn't realize. Makes you
Copy
hard
that.
to hit.
A -6. Let's do it. Let's do it.
-6. If you drop it in there though,
Oh, you just got booned, Charlie. Get her done.
Nice.
Hell yeah, vampire.
you did just get booned. Would you like to reroll?
I didn't take vampire bites as a Larry the Cable Guy fan, but it's nice to be confirmed.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Got her dead.
Homemade her.
How does this work? If I Benjamin again, or if I Benjamin rather, the first, and I get 2 lower numbers, do I still get to go with the 9, or I just go with the highest?
So
of
the
new one?
9 will not make it in there
Gotcha.
because that's a 3.
This is tricky. So I'm down. Okay, so I got 1. So I'm down to
You
3.
do. I
do it.
seeing your
I keep
numbers. You
Benjamin.
do need to get
Yeah.
a 10.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, we're doing it. No, we're doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock myself down to 2 bennies, and we're gonna go ahead and do it again. Ooh, I doubled my bad.
So close. Oh yeah.
Um,
So close, man. Good rolls.
I'm gonna spend another one. Let's do it. I want this to happen. Nope, I'm gonna spend my last fucking Benjamin, and we're gonna make this happen.
Yes, come on. Fucking
This is for the chat.
come on, chat.
Fuck. Sorry, guys.
It's all good. You try it. So what happens is you roll them over.
Guys, don't lie.
You try and throw them in. You try and slam dunk. They're like, oh shit. It blows up in front of the carriage. So it still do the damage.
Okay.
It might hurt the carriage because I believe this is a larger cluster.
Yeah, it was my max, which is 5 or 6 sticks. I was trying to get it done, man.
Yeah, trying to get it done.
So yeah, 4d6 that one. Somehow still an 8.
Get that boon. Get that
Roll
boon.
God. Roll God.
Get that boon. Get that damage boon.
Sometimes the dice.
You have a Benny there,
Oh,
Charlie?
he used
Oh,
them.
do I have a fucking?
You have a Benny?
Yeah, I just shoot them up like bubble gum.
Do you have another one?
Nope.
Oh shit! You don't say.
Charlie, man, I'm sorry.
That's an A for spirit.
It is an A for spirit. You know what? I will award you a Benjamin, but you can't use it right now.
Fine. Thank you, though.
I'll refund you one since you
No,
had
you
such a
got
tough time.
boned.
I
Get
feel
those
bad.
dice looked at, Charlie. You just got booned.
Oh, you just got booned. You can use that one
For damage or for blowing in the
for
hole?
the damage. You can use that
Yeah,
one for
I
the
mean,
damage. I will allow it.
4d6. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm keeping that one you gave me, though.
That's gotta be.
Yeah, you
high.
can still keep the one I gave you. That's fine.
Boom!
We'll take it.
12.
Man.
With
Shooting higher.
with a toughness of 15, you do not quite damage this thing. It is a tank. It is a tank.
Dang.
But yes, who is after Charlie? I believe it's James Daffodil, but I don't know.
I think it's Oaf.
Is it Oaf?
Yep. Oaf's gonna smash it. That's all he can do.
Oaf smash. Yeah, go ahead.
What does this look like? Like, where are we? Are we riding alongside it? Are we chasing after it?
You guys are chasing after this thing across a pretty even plain. There's like the odd prairie dog hole. There's like a ditch nearby. That kind
Can
of thing.
Oaf get up there with Charlie? Is there room?
Yeah, there's plenty of room. It's not
take
going very
suit
fast.
running and climb up there and lumber up, and I'm gonna try to rip open the top of it, like the hatch, if there is one. And if I can't do that, I'm gonna try to bend the gun.
So the doors are going to be on the side. You can try to do that if you want to.
Yes. As the DM mechanic question, does it make more sense for me to try to grab it and rip it off, or does it make more sense for me to like smash it with my club or shield?
You would have better luck with the club, man. You're gonna have some trouble getting in there. That's all I'm saying. It's a sealed tank.
How difficult is it for me to flip it over?
Very.
If I just fucking run into it full shoulder and just.
So this thing, I don't think it's physically possible for you to do so.
Fucking damn it! All right, Oaf. Well, he's gonna smash it then.
If it was a normal wagon, I would allow you to try and knock it over. But it is fully armored. It's so heavy that it's slow. That's how heavy it is.
Okay. Well, let's just try to fucking smash this thing then. Well, I clicked it, but it didn't do anything, John.
I mean...
I'm gonna re-roll that. There we go. There went a Benny. That's a hit, right?
It's a hit.
Come on, fucking.
It's not that hard to hit.
God damn it. Oh, did I need to re-roll it?
Probably.
Doesn't matter. I already did. That's what I get for jumping ahead.
Damn.
There we go.
Oh,
He does damage to the thing.
21 swinging into the side of it.
So you do hit it again, and you do some damage.
Come out and play with Oaf.
So this thing's taking 2 hits now. We'll find out what that means. Who's next?
I think that's Jim Daffy.
All right.
Oh.
Here's what I want to do. I want to try to ride in front real quick and shoot.
Somebody. Chat pointed out.
Shoot into the.
Yes, there is a bit of an echo. What are you trying to do, sorry?
Trying to ride around and shoot into the little.
The little opening?
Yeah, the little opening.
If anyone could do it, James.
Do I need to do a riding check or?
No.
All right.
This is not difficult. The riding part's not hard.
I'm gonna spend a Benny.
Okay. You do hit somebody in there. Who you aiming for?
Aiming for the leader.
You're So you do hit.
Oh wait,
Jurgen.
no,
Charlie.
I'm gonna aim for the guy on the Gatling gun.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me that damage.
Alright.
Give it a plus 1d6. So I also looked it up. No matter how many raises you get on the hit, you only ever get 1d6.
Damn it.
But that goes for enemies too. So it caps them, so they can't just murder you.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense.
21, 25? Yes. So you guys hear, as it like shoots in there, you see this guy on the machine gun die to a shot to the face through this narrow slit window. Also, yeah, the more I read, so it doesn't matter because you guys have all been using explosives and heavy weapons so far to attack the truck. If you guys use anything that's not a heavy weapon, it cannot do damage to this thing because it has heavy armor. But yes,
yeah, I got one of them.
you did. Yeah, one of them's dead. And then I believe, last but not least, Mr. Gary.
You said earlier that there was a thing behind this cart, like a wheel of sorts. A big thing? No.
Sorry,
No.
what? I'm sorry, I was
Earlier,
reading.
did you say there was like a wheel behind this cart?
No, there's no wheel behind it.
I thought they were like towing a thing.
No,
Okay.
no, it's just a horseless stagecoach.
In that case, I will run up and smash the door. I'll just follow suit. I think that's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
And I do have armor piercing, so that's a thing.
That does matter. That does matter.
I am going to use.
Oh, that matters a lot. How much armor piercing do you have?
3.
Okay, so you negate 3 of its armor.
I'm going to use wild attack, so I'm going to get +2 to fighting and +2 to damage, but I'll be vulnerable next turn.
Okay.
And I'm also going to go get on top of the stagecoach so I can't be shot. Swing right down underneath my legs, kablam in the door. All right, here comes the roll.
Here comes the roll.
Now that I've done all this splaining. Real big 3. Let's go ahead and hit that with the Benjamin.
Hell yeah.
Benjamin the Benjamin.
Got 2.
Hey, I'll take it. That's a 10 this time.
Yes.
10 this
Plus
time.
2,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's 12. And yeah, it's 12. And then my damage will also be +2. So it's going to be 18, 19, 20 damage, 3 armor piercing.
Yes. So you
and
do.
if a 12 was a raise, then I add a d6.
Aha! I finally found what I was looking for. So yeah, you crumple this door. You and Oaf have been working on it, and it does like bend. You're not sure if you can get it open, but you definitely have a better chance of getting it open now. And the cart is damaged. I'm finding out. It seems that they can take about 3 wounds. Right now, this thing has 2 on it already.
We almost got this thing open!
Okay, but if it's bigger, which it is bigger. Okay.
What's all that banging down
I
there?
put 2 wounds on it, and then Pete just put a 3rd on it, right?
You technically like stunned it, which is like the
Oh, that's
prerequisite to wound.
its version of what is it called when we get shaken?
Yeah,
The equal
essentially.
to stunned.
But yeah, so you do wound it, and you do fuck up this door. And then finally, they get to go. So Jurgen is going to point a strange-looking gun out the window. It looks kind of like the one that Jamie has. And you see bzzz as you and Big Oaf both get hit in the face by a thing. It's electricity. You guys get tasered, essentially.
I have a
But
shield.
like times 1,000. So I'm going to try and cast
Who
this spell.
who is you? Is it me?
Sorry, Pete and Oaf, since you guys are next to the door.
I'm on the roof.
I have a shield.
Are you on the roof like swinging down?
Swinging in between my legs from over my head all the way down because I was doing that wild strike that leaves me vulnerable. So I was just doing a big wild shot.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's going to electrocute the entire metal exterior. I think that could work. He's going to use his gun to electrify it. Which means I don't think it would actually hit Oaf because he's not in contact with it. Oh no, you're on it too, right, Oaf?
I was going to, and then you said it would just make more sense to hit it, so I just ran up next
That's
to
true.
it.
That's what I remember too. Everyone on it, which is you and Charlie, are going to get hit by this thing. How come I can't find my D10?
D10, where are you?
Okay.
Currently,
as
nature,
the
there's
game
a
master,
metal tank rolling. We're
shall
chasing
spend
it
a
down. It's
Benjamin.
Jerking these little baby back bitch.
Haha. So I do cast it.
Charlie and Peter on top. Oaf's running next to it. Jim Daffy's shooting inside, killing everyone. Now they're about to kill us all, or try to. They're not. They're getting fucked up.
Both of you make a vigor roll at -2. No, not -2. Just a vigor roll. It's a regular vigor roll.
Me?
Yeah, both you and Pete.
Reroll.
Vigor I think I'm gonna go ahead and spend that last. Well,
It's your last one.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna re-roll. Yeah, I'm gonna spend it and do the last one because isn't your life points?
No. So this is a vigor
Here we
check.
go. Stay with the 7.
Okay. So
That's okay. I said it already. I don't want to be a hoe.
No, it's fine. So both of you spend a Benjamin. You guys feel like your muscles tighten, and you kind of go down to one knee, but you do not gain the stunned condition, which is what he was trying to do. But like, y'all get off my car now, you hear? You guys might want to attend to your folk back in camp, he'll say with a chuckle. And then no one's in front of the thing, right?
I don't think so. I don't know where Daffy is.
He does still have a driver. He's gonna go, yeah! And he's gonna power slide this bitch. He Tokyo drifts it a bit. It doesn't have the jarring effect he was hoping that might dislodge you guys.
It's super heavy and barely moving.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't roll high enough to do what he wanted to do there.
Like Austin Powers driving like that steamroller.
Mm-hmm. He got it stuck in a tight corridor. The next 2 game sessions will be him turning around.
What is this, Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, that was Big O. Thanks for the boon. I'll take a Benny. Oops.
Yeah, so you guys are back up. It is now everyone draw a card again. So I will let you know, as he said what he said about your camp, you do see a cow running up behind you guys on fire. It's worth noting. Oh no, Crooked Charlie!
Oh no!
Man, these are some serious cards we're drawing.
Yeah, those look great.
I didn't see what cards you guys are drawing. Are they funny?
King, Jack.
Ooh, you guys aren't fucking around. All right. Let me see what I got. I hope I get a Joker.
7. Eat it.
Because if I draw a Joker, everyone dies.
Charlie, what's yours?
7.
Hey, me too. You got 7 of
I'm
hearts.
7 of hearts. Yeah.
Which beats my 7 of diamonds.
Hot.
And then, so it looks like King's going first.
Yeah, one of those is mine. King of Hearts, I think.
Yeah, King of Hearts. So that's Pete. Pete, since it is your turn, you can look at where the cow's coming from on fire, and you can see smoke coming from back towards where the cattle were, and it's like a lot of smoke. It's like a
Mr. Daffodil,
amount of smoke.
Something done happened to the camp.
I'll head over.
And then I'll blast this door again with a wild attack, the +2/+2, and get this thing off the hinges once and for all.
You're good.
I rolled a 5, so it's a 7. It's a 7's a thing,
Oh, because you're
right?
still going reckless?
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm going to click the damagey button.
Looking good with that goddamn armor piercing here.
12, 13 damaged and 3 armor piercing.
Because of the armor piercing, you do succeed.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost steel of your club is what makes the difference here.
So I just want to bring it down one more time, hard and heavy from the roof, straight in the center of the door, and the door kind of folds in and then falls off onto the ground.
It does, and then the cart runs it over. Hi, Cap.
Do I technically still have movement left, Game Master?
You still
Game
do.
Master? I want to swing in here now. I want to do an action movie swing in.
You do so. You swing in.
Oh, yeah.
He's still holding this strange contraption in his hand.
Great.
And then it will be Joker, or Jack. Jack of Hearts.
That is me?
Okay.
Isn't one of the other king's turns? Oh, was that Daffodil and he went back to camp?
Oh, there is another king.
Yeah.
King of
That's
Diamonds.
next.
I did. I drew a jack. I did not.
Oh, then I did draw the king. Sorry, I knew it was one of the face ones. Yeah, I'm going to go in there and beat the shit out of those guys with Pete. Oh no!
Everybody's dropping like flies. Oh no, he's gone. Oh, there he is. He's coming back.
Just hit refresh.
Have some technical difficulty, y'all.
That is what I'm gonna attempt. I'm gonna try to get right in there and like just beat the shit out of one of these guys with this axle as soon as I get in there.
I would say so. You wouldn't be able to get a good swing with your axle in here.
Then I'm gonna grab one and pull him out and shove his head underneath the fucking wheel and let this thing run over him and kill him.
Which one are you gonna do that to?
The one who's been taunting, fucking Jurgen? Holding a machine up. Yeah, that one.
You're gonna leave Kinky
one with the
alone?
fucking mouth. You talk too much, fancy man.
Now that you're in there, you can see Kinky.
You come with those,
and they're pretty kinky.
An 8 to grab this hoe.
An 8 to grab this hoe. You do grab him, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, I'm shoving him on the ground and holding his head down and letting this fucking metal cart just squish, and that'll be the end of him.
In theory.
In theory, yes.
But yeah, you do have him.
I need to roll that. Whatever you want me to do with it.
You do have him, and you do pull him out of the car. And then it will be James Daffy, I believe.
All right. Then I'm trying to get over to the fire. See what's happening.
You notice that
you got a boon, Jahan.
I got a boon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
From Vampire.
Nope, from Cap. Oh, no, it was Vamp.
It was Vamp.
I thought Cap popped in and gave me one.
Nah, Cap's just saying hi. But yeah, so thanks for the boon. Yes, so you notice that there is a lot of fire. All of the grass that you guys were so happy about before, because it's good to feed the cow, is just engulfed in flames. The entire plain is on fire. Like, way too much fire. Like, it's obvious that somebody did this.
Mm-hmm.
And you see somebody, like, run back over a hill and, like, disappear.
I gotta try to get these cattle away from the
cow are freaking out. You hear people shouting on the other side of this flame wall.
There we go.
So and you like jump off of a rock over this wall of fire. And now you can see everybody kind of trying to get the cow, but there is like a full stampede going on back here. With that riding check, you avoid the initial damages. But the cow are like you see the cow like grinding each other up. Some of them are pushing others into the fire. It's pretty bad.
Dang.
And now everybody over by the cart, you guys see like several cow running by on fire, screaming. Arr! They almost sound like people screams. It's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. Crooked Charlie, I think, is your turn.
Can we hear those from the cart, or is the
the cows are by the cart now too.
Okay.
Some of them ran through the fire and are on fire, and they're screaming like people. One of them's like, "Kill me!" But yeah, Charlie, it's your go.
Whoa, cows are weird here.
Cool. I'm gonna try to drop
get some of my milk
down the hole.
You're gonna try what? Sorry.
Drop another fat pack down the hole.
Okay, well, so the door is open now, and you disconnected for a second.
Yeah, Pete's in it.
Pete's inside there, and Big Oaf pulled Jurgen out.
Oh, what? Damn, disconnect. I missed all that.
I forgot that you missed a little bit.
I'm gonna like slap the side of it and be like, "Hey, Pete, you good in there?"
Sure.
Fuck it. And then Charlie's gonna jump off. Is Jurgens close enough for me to try to land on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off onto Jurgens. Jurgens.
Yeah,
and
fucking holding him, drop kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull Lorect back out and shoot him with obviously the pistol part because the other part's jammed.
I really like the mental imagery of an old, drunk, like hillbilly moonshine guy diving off the top of a moving tank station wagon with a double-footed cowboy boot heel stomp onto this. Like, this is it's good
It's
in
that
my
backyard wrestling, man.
head.
Moon salt. Yeah.
That
The
DDT.
moonshine salt.
Oh.
Mhm.
Moonshine salt. Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a fighting check.
Oh man, that's the finisher right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one?
One of them.
Fighting.
Shit, I don't have it. To
Uh,
shoot
that
him, I
mean-
need a fighting check.
Look at Charlie Crossface.
Yeah, so it's a D4 if you don't have it. Because it's not, fighting is like a stat.
Let's do it. Oh, this is for jumping onto him?
Yeah, because you're trying
Are
to
you
drop kick
Are
him,
you
right?
jumping on him or are you shooting him?
Yeah. Does that explode?
Yes.
Pop.
Yeah, so roll that again.
5 total.
Okay. So yeah, you do land on him. Go ahead and do your strength's worth of damage.
Come on, baby.
Oh, I see what's going on. No, I was trying to jump on him and shoot him in the face, but this is fine. This is fine. I'm pretty strong, so here it comes, you coward.
It's really not bad.
It's, fine.
Yeah, it's an amount. It's a thing. So yeah, you kind of land on him, you kick him, and then I guess you shoot him, right?
Does
I mean, if
Charlie
I'm still
get any
alive,
sort of
can I?
advantage?
Yeah, he's fine.
Because I am holding him.
Let's do it.
No.
Okay.
Bummer. And I am Bennyless.
Penniless. Yeah, you jump down and you kind of twinge your knee because you're old, and you shoot the rocks by him. And you notice that
That's a warning shot.
Big Oaf is trying to hold his head near where the tires are. And then it's their turn.
Jesus.
Well, they're not tires. Because if they were, it would have popped those hoes.
Wheels. But yeah, so he's gonna yell out, "Kinky Birch, turned hard to port," and he's gonna do that. But also, he's gonna pull his gun up, this weird gun that's attached to his backpack. Now you can kind of see it better. He's gonna put it right near Big Oaf, and you feel like this pulse. He's gonna try and do that shit again. So yeah, he does it. It goes off. Both of you roll a vigor check. Pass.
Who, me?
That's a pass. Yes, and Charlie.
No.
Without your bennies.
Fancy man with fancy gun.
So
They're zeroed.
Butch,
Oh, wait,
you
I think.
snap
Unless I
your
have,
teeth.
no, I think I have the one you gave me. No, I don't.
You snap your teeth together, Big Oaf. You're like, "Argh," and you get shocked, but you don't have any effects. Cricket Charlie, you are
Fancy
now
boy.
mechanically stunned.
Fancy toy, fancy man.
Got it.
You guys really messed up his cart. That's really funny. And so stunned, what stunned means is you are what is called distracted until the end of your next turn. So you get -2 to anything you try. You are vulnerable, which means you take increased damage. You are now prone. You can't move or take any actions, and you don't count towards gang up bonuses. At the start of a stunned character's turn, they make a vigor roll as a free action. If you succeed, you're no longer stunned, but you are still vulnerable until the end of your next turn. And with a raise, you lose the vulnerability. But yeah, so you're
So when
now
I
stunned.
When I click the stunned condition, it only highlights distracted as well. Do you want me to also click vulnerable so that accounts for as well?
Yes. Those character sheets are pretty good. But yeah, so at least one of you got stunned. FYI, this is how these kinds of casters work. This is the weird science caster. I like it. It's pretty cool. So, Big Oath, you're fine. And then the driver, let me see if he avoids running over his boss's head.
Is
They don't pay
Sexy
him enough for
Boots? Is Sexy Boots driving?
Kinky Boots, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kinky Boots.
Yeah, Kinky Boots.
Kinky is sexy.
So Kinky Boots got what I will call a 15 on his driving check. So he's going to swing it out of the way of this guy's head. because he yelled out hard to port, and he did it. And then, yeah, that's everybody. Everybody went. We will be back at the top of the order here. So, right now, you guys have Jurgen. There's this fire going on that James Daffodil is dealing with. Kinky Boots has successfully turned the cart all the way around and is heading ass in the other direction. Pete, you're still in the cabin, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then, yeah, so that's where everyone will be when we come back from our break.
No.
So if you guys want to see how this turns out, how if they manage to defeat Jurgen and what's going on with the cattle, make sure you stick around. Tell your friends, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube and everything.
And if we defeat Jurgens this week, we'll defeat Preparation H next week.
That one's going to be a real pain in the ass.
Hey-o.
There you go.
Oh,
Preparation H, never a pain in the ass.
it's a sore subject.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. Hey everybody, welcome back to Savage World Deadlands. I am still the Game Master Johannanan.
I'm still the co-host, Casualty CDG. But since we're playing Deadlands, I'll be playing the part of Heavy Pete Perkins, the harrowed and undead, along with the lazy-ass cattle drive.
Welcome back, everyone. I am still Kevin, and I will still be playing Crooked Charlie. And I just want to blow some shit up, I guess.
Hey folks, I'm Matt, but tonight I'm playing James Daffodil, who's trying to take care of this fire on the plains.
Hey y'all, Thomas Avenger getting back in here. I'll be resuming the character Big Oaf. We smash.
Yeah, where we left off, you guys were in the middle of a battle with Emmerich Jurgen, a Watach scientist sent to investigate your possible knowings of things and stuff. During this combat, your cattle drive was set ablaze behind you, which James Daffy rode through the fires heroically to go find out what's going on, and is now in the midst of a stampede. I would like to address, however, Capricious Nature has the Fallout ttrpg, and that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, they came out with
Word.
but yeah, hey, we're at. How's it going? So that's where we left off. You guys were drawing cards. So let's do that and get back into the action. The massively sexually charged action of this Wild West game.
This is sexually charged?
I wrap my hands around his neck as I hold him down.
I wrap my hands around the long, firm barrel of the gun.
Oh, yeah.
I put my mouth on the barrel.
Oh, yeah. Stroke it.
All right.
We're here fresh out the box. Do not advocate putting barrels in mouths.
And no one here has ever cleaned vomit out of a gun barrel, so...
Unless you're putting an entire whiskey barrel in your mouth, in which case, hashtag and retweet us.
How do I hashtag and retweet y'all?
Oh, fuck, you're old. I'm just kidding. He's the same age as us. But yeah, so that's where we left off. I am going last. I can safely say. Unless one of you find that one card that I put in the deck somewhere.
Man, I beat you again. I drew a 3 of spades this time.
I got a 2 of clubs.
Good, man. Look at us go. We're really good at this game.
Oh, I just checked the card tier list. Yeah, clubs are the lowest, so I can't possibly have a lower card than one of you.
That's really
a higher card.
Cool. So you critically failed.
Yeah, I got the lowest card in the entire deck. We got 10 of clubs there.
Well, I guess, story-wise, right, the tank just swerved as hard as it could.
Yes.
So it's trying to recover from that maneuver.
It is. And Jurgen von Strangle, Emmerich Jurgensen, is being held down by a big oaf.
Where are we? Just like a quick, 15-second in the story for everybody back from the break.
Yeah, so you guys have been having trouble with this man, Emmerich Jurgensen, who is from the Watach. It is essentially country. It's a territory owned by the Latter-day Saints, otherwise known as the Mormons. Historically, the Mormons did have their own area. They did kill a lot of people. It was pretty crazy, but the Wild West was pretty crazy, and that's kind of what this is an homage to. They've been sending all kinds of mechanical monstrosities your way, and you last night had to deal with mechanical spiders. Now you have held down this seemingly mad scientist that's been blasting you guys with lightning bolts and ripped the door off of his armored steam wagon. And that's pretty much brings us up to speed. Who has not shown their card? We're missing some. I only see.
Before the break, I pulled a 7 of clubs.
Okay, 7 of clubs was for you. I do remember that.
I pulled a Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
10 of clubs is mine.
Okay. And then Gary had the 3. So, yeah. Queen of Hearts, I believe, takes the cake here. So, you do see you're in a stampede.
Mm-hmm.
You've been in a stampede before. You more or less know the rules. You got to make riding checks to not take damage. And you have to make riding checks to get things under control.
All right.
But now that you're like in this fire tornado, you can tell it was definitely deliberately set.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So where am I at?
So yeah, you just leapt through the fire tornado, and you now are looking around. You can see Luke trying to get things under control. You can see some of the new hands also trying to help. With that roll, a roll of an 11 on your riding check, you can also help to get things under control a bit. You do not take damage, because that is high enough. But
All
you
right.
also, I would remind you, you saw someone run away over a hill. Like, last turn.
All right. Does it seem like they're getting things under control by themselves pretty well, or?
So with that roll, you have a really good turn of guiding some of the cows away from the fire, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you do help them start to get things under control. You set things in the right direction. They'll definitely have an easier time with you, and I can't promise my rolls will be good. But hey,
Right.
they might be okay.
Well, I think I'm going to try to get this guy before he gets out of here.
So I rolled a 20
Ooh.
on my writing check as Luke Canton. So Luke, you see Luke pull off some feats of writing. He's jumping over whole cows and shit. He pulled
been
one
taking
straight
notes.
out of the fire. He rides like a boss on this turn. But yeah, so you ride up on the hill. Once again, you're going to have to leap through fire. Give me one more writing check, and then I can give
All
it to
right.
you.
Nice.
So on your turn, you help things get under control. You see Luke has things firmly in hand. You jump back through the flames and head up this hill. And then it is 10 of clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So at this point, this dude has talked about our cows on fire. I can hear them and smell them burning. He shocked Charlie.
One of them one of the cows on fire runs past you.
Yeah. So Oaf seeing all this and taking this in and is just going to flip the fuck out, and he's going to grab a tomahawk off his hip while this guy is down, and he is just going to cave his face in.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Word.
Don't forget, you can call multi-attack beforehand and take minus to all of your attacks to attack over and over and over.
Oh, I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Count the wild attack for that +2.
So there's the first
That's a hit.
one.
Wow.
So before you roll your next one,
Okay.
let Jahan know if you're rolling 2 attacks or 3 attacks, and then they're all going to have a minus.
Yeah, I'll do 3. I'll just keep
Okay,
swinging
so
on them.
all of them have a -4.
Okay. Do I roll all the attacks first
Yes.
or attack damage?
Roll the
attack
attacks
damage?
first.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that 2-4 one.
Okay.
So I don't think those are gonna hit, are they?
No. So the first one, you crack this dude like in the face. He gets out of the way partially, and you like shave part of his head a little bit.
I'm gonna re-roll another one. Is that cool?
Yeah, you
DM?
can spend another Benny.
I got bennies. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Come on, fucking oaf.
Those
I'm gonna
bennies
I'm gonna
go
do one
quick,
more.
y'all.
I'm fucking doing one more.
You guys in the chat there, if you are so inclined, if you feel
You gotta
bad,
be kidding me!
you cannot re-roll that one.
Oh, motherfuck.
You can no longer re-roll. You do have to spend 3 bennies. If you want to give him
I
bennies,
did.
or any of the players, or me, the DM, there are options in our channel points. Don't forget, you can interact with the story. Thanks to Alicia earlier for giving us the wonders of Kinky Boots, the stagecoach
You were
driver.
so confident after that 15.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, that
Oaf.
was some shit rolls.
Big Oaf has received a boon from the
You get
one
a
and
boon.
only Vampire Bites.
All right, vampire. I know what vampire wants.
So-
Let's chop this guy up.
You do slice his head a bit with that first attack, and then
Oh, I can't re-roll it, huh? Because it's a fucking one.
Correct.
Yeah, you
but
can't-
you
That
can
doesn't
use
matter.
it. You can use it to reroll your damage during this same attack if
You can.
if
Oh,
if
okay.
you think Vampire Bites wants to see blood.
Yeah, vampire bites wants me to do as much as I can do.
go ahead and give me that damage. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Damn.
Do I re-roll that?
I don't think I.
I don't think so.
But
I think I'm gonna save that.
how much
That's
is
a lot
that?
of
That's
damage.
that's for you, vampire.
That's a
Big
lot of
Oak is
damage.
just Big Oak's just leaning back, just swinging down at this guy. There's no more polite inquisitiveness going on.
So his toughness, you do beat it. You get 2 raises, which means that you shake him, and you do a woke.
Is a 5 a hit?
No,
Okay.
no, because it's going against his pare still. Actually, his pare is not as high as I thought it was. Yeah, that does hit. Do another damage.
Oh yeah, come on, Oaf.
I was looking at his pace. His pace
Word.
is 6.
That's 30 total.
Yeah, when you said that the 15 was 2 raises, I was like, oh, that means a 5 should be a hit.
Yes, because it was a 5 after the minus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's funny. It's a good amount. Yeah. So you once again do 2 wounds. Let me just remind myself. I'm going to spend some bennies here.
Gotta keep him
With
alive.
with
for
a
little
raise,
bit.
do I roll an additional d6 or something?
No,
like
raises do extra wounds.
That? Okay,
Yeah. So.
that's a lot of nuts. Dirty were rats.
Yeah, Dirty Were-Rats has been following us since our Warhammer days.
It's a good name.
OG.
So as
Taco Bell.
Dirty
Taco
Were
Bell.
Rat shows up,
Taco Bell.
so do 3 Beastmen from a different game. Enjoy.
Beastman.
Oh, that'd be really fun.
I'm gonna eat one.
I mean, it's not like Deadlands couldn't have lizard folk beastmen.
Okay, so that's how we do this. All right, so he's got to make a vigor check. I spend a Benjamin to make a soak roll. You can only make 1 soak roll per attack. So since he did 2 attacks, he can make 2 soak rolls. And they're going to be based off of that. Goes for you guys too. Monsters and people work the same way as you guys. So his vigor is this number that I shall not tell you. Alrighty, so Big Oath, you get on top of this guy, and he's like, ah! And you hit him in the face twice, and you just split his skull in half. He is very dead. I cannot soak what is 5 wounds.
And then I'm going to, with my movement, just leave that dead guy there and then run towards to try to go help what I can help back at the camp.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Actually, I would not. I know that Charlie is hurt and down. I'm gonna turn around and go see if I can like pick Charlie up or snap him too. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm a big oaf.
Nice. Charlie is stunned. Yes, so, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was a lot of damage, unfortunately, for my character guy. Oof. I spent 2 bennies, too, by the way. That was after 2 bennies. I failed both my
spent
vigor
a
checks.
few also. I think I spent 4 total there.
Who's next?
I just want to make the intention clear that if it's possible, Charlie would like to take the backpack gun from this guy.
It is possible.
Just saying.
Who's after the 10?
The 7.
Okay, Charlie. Go ahead and make a
hey there,
vigor
Sailor.
check to become unstunned. Otherwise, you're still on the ground convulsing from the taser. Ooh, nice. There's a whole...
Oh,
Huh, cool. Wow, it says the whole thing there. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you do successfully unstun yourself. You are now unstunned, and you are free to act. But whatever you do this turn will have a -2.
So that means distracted and vulnerable goes away as well, right?
No, distracted and vulnerable stay. Distracted goes away at the end of this turn. Vulnerable goes away at the end of your next turn.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's the first time I actually hit you guys with a good magic spell.
That's what's up. Yeah, I want to take the gun first, the backpack gun, if I can.
Yeah, you could. That's as easy as taking it off of them.
Cool.
You have no idea how it works. You're looking at it. You're like, what the fuck?
This thing really packs a punch. I'm going to go ahead and strap it onto my back and just tuck it for now. And then I'm going to head on back to where the stampede and fire is at. Try to help.
Oaf is in tow. And he went over there and shook Charlie and woke up. I'm like, all right.
Charlie's in finger.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry, what are you doing, Charlie? Go ahead and make that roll.
Stealing the gun and heading back to the blaze to help.
Oh, you can just run.
What roll is that?
You can just run there.
Okay. Cool.
I don't think you...
I'm going to do that.
Were you on a horse?
Not that I had thought so.
I mean, if you
No,
say
doesn't
you're
have
on
to
a
be.
horse, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
I mean, is it possible? Is Daffodil in pursuit of this guy? Is that visible to where I'm at? Like, can I go that direction and try to support?
You see the excellently dressed, as always, James Daffodil riding up a hill. It's hard to miss his horse, is really the thing. His horse is bigger than any of your horses.
What's Jim Daffodil wearing currently?
In my mind, he always
His
looks like
birthday
Roy
suit.
Rogers.
What color is your neckerchief?
Well, today the neckerchief's color is a nice baby blue.
Oh, man. It was yellow in my head. It was close.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going to haul ass after him then and try to support. And I'm going to get Nerd the Bird in the air to track the guy that he's following.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Nerd the Bird flies over the hill. And he immediately flies back squawking. Like, ah!
Oh,
Nerd the Bird is a vulture for those of you
oh
who
shit.
don't
I'm
know.
going to shout. I'm going to shout then to Daffodil that he needs to stop and try to catch up with him.
Isn't Hunt that video game, Dirty Warrior Rats? Because that game looks cool. Yeah, no. So, yeah, you definitely know something's wrong. Nerd's trying to warn you. And then, who's after that? I think it's Pete. Pete's the only one that hasn't gone. And
Yeah, I
it's
think so
definitely not
too.
me.
All the way down to the 3s and 2s now.
Yeah.
I'm inside inside the carriage still with Puss in Boots, and I'm gonna blast him in the side of the head with this ghost steel rod. I figure since his hands are on the wheels, this might be a little bit easier than I don't know. You tell me.
Because of, like, the movement, because he power slid like a boss, it's actually harder. But
Got it.
Not by a lot.
I'm gonna do.
You can, like, you have
the
to
plus 2
jab him
thing.
with the club, though, which is fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'll do the wild attack. Is that what it's called? Yes, the +2/+2.
Okay. It opens you up to a retaliatory attack.
I rolled a 15 to hit.
It's going to take more than that to hit Kinky Boots. No, I'm just kidding.
So it's a 17
So you
altogether.
blast Kinky Boots with your club. Go ahead and give me that damage.
Right out of his tube sock.
Go ahead and add a
Damage.
+6 because you definitely hit him with a raise.
Damage is 21.
Yep. This 3 is unnecessary, but you did get a 24. So you just squash his head against the side of the armor.
Just straight against the front of it. I don't know if there's a windshield or an armored front, but I just squish it against the front.
There's a very thin slit, so we'll say his eyes go through it.
Perfect. I'll throw his body on the ground, and then from the front camera angle, you'll see like the eyes like goo stuck in the vent, and you'll see my hand like push through to clear it out of the vent, and then you'll see my eyes through the slit, and I'll be driving this thing now.
So,
Fuck yeah.
as a game master,
We just stole a tank.
Now that you've stolen this tank, now
Thomas,
that
what's
you
our
are,
star rating?
so when you look out through the window, there's definitely a ditch. And so we'll address that on your next turn. But yeah, you're like, uh-oh. It's not like a canyon, though. It's just a ditch. It's just kind of like, a little ditch. You don't want to drive in there.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe you want to drive in there. So
That's what tanks are designed for.
This thing got 4x4 mud tires on it,
before
son.
I
And
describe,
it's like the Titanic. As long as you don't turn it, you'll be fine.
before I describe what happens next, go ahead and give me those new cards, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
New cards? New cards? Talk about new cards?
Yeah, it definitely takes a second to do the cards every turn, but I do like that the turn order changes constantly.
What is
I like
happening
drawing
to my life?
Man, you're pulling every
We
three out
just
of there,
both
huh,
got a
Gary?
jack-
Seriously, this is my third 3 today, and I also picked out a 2 earlier.
Yeah, we both got a jack of spades. What's up with that shit?
That
What?
does happen.
How is there
Oh,
2
shit.
jack of spades
There's
in
3.
the deck?
What happens
Wow.
then?
Crazy, dude.
I think it's because I have the deck set on infinite, so I'll just say you guys are going to go.
I think someone rigged this deck. I'm not a big card guy.
If it
but-
was
Wait,
me,
so does this mean that we pull off some kind of crazy 2-person attack on somebody?
Triple threat.
you guys go in agility order, which I believe will be Daffy, and then possibly Charlie, and then Ove. And then me.
Mine is
and then
10.
Balls.
Oh, yours is 10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, in that case, Daffy, what's yours?
12.
Okay, so Daffy, Oaf, Charlie, then my guys, and then Pete. So, on this turn, as you guys are mounting the hill, as Nerd the Bird flies down from being like, ah! Because he's terrified of what he sees, you guys see as all these rocket packs lift up into the air. You see 10 men flying out of the sun, and behind them, a gyrocopter, some sort of mechanical flying device,
Oh, shit.
and 10 men wearing jetpacks. Daffy, you are at the top of the hill, so you see something further back. Something large. It doesn't look like it's going to get to you right now, but you do see it. It looks like a metal man. And it's
Wow.
large. It's pretty large. But it's not going to get to you right away. It's pretty far away, and it's not as fast as the jetpack guys.
Dang. Well,
It's fucking
well,
crazy.
damn.
This is fucking crazy. I've been excited for this one for a while.
Feels like we should probably get to the Gatling guns.
Yeah, that could help. That could help.
Yeah. I'll circle back to Charlie.
You make your horse do that cool thing where it's like, "Nah,"
Yep.
and you haul ass back down the hill. You're like, nope. And Charlie's like, what'd you say? And then he looks up. He's like, fuck.
Charlie, we're fucked.
Don't I know it?
And am I correct in assuming you're trying to go for your own cart?
What do
one
you think, Charlie? Where do you want to be?
I'll definitely support you on the Gatling gun if that's where you want to go.
I intend on running back to the tank with Pete.
All
'Cause
right.
I never did. I wasn't on.
Yeah,
a
we
horse.
should probably try to
Charlie
get the
was
Gatling
walking around.
gun near the tank somewhere so that we can use them together. Because there's a Gatling gun on the tank as
There
well,
is,
so we can
there
hit
is.
them too.
That is Oaf's intent.
So it's like a chicken fight where like somebody's on somebody's shoulders and the other person's driving.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and yeah. So my intention here is to grab Charlie, go back to the cart, see if Jamie maybe has made the jetpack work.
Oh my god! If you start fucking jetpacking around and lassoing people, I'm gonna lose my
Well, but
shit.
also if it doesn't work, your riding skill is super high, so you could drive the cart and I could shoot the Gatling gun if you want.
Right. Yeah.
So both of you, I'm just gonna have you guys knock this out together. Go ahead and both give me riding checks to get through just the nonsense of cattle that are all still freaking out about the fire.
See, I'm
the fire that is still spreading. Crooked Charlie. Oh yeah, so you are no longer distracted.
Oh, good.
Nerd just got a little singe on.
So that means that you do pass. I was like, oh no. Go ahead and give me that Daffy. Oh, you did 7.
Am I still vulnerable?
Until the end of this turn. So no. For all intents and purposes, you are back to normal. Man, getting stunned sucks, doesn't it, Charlie?
Yeah, dude, I got wrecked.
That shit's hilarious. I didn't realize it was going to be
He's still
so
drunk,
good.
though.
Yeah, that guy's super dead. Yeah, you're still drunk.
Yeah.
So you guys both ride
Ability.
through. Charlie, not as well as Daffy, of course, but you guys make it through. And you can see your cart up ahead. Jamie's like looking up. She's holding something. It looks like a backpack made out of rockets.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Jamie, is that working?
She's just like staring up. But like, I hope so.
Does it look like the Rocketeer backpack?
Yeah, it looks exactly like the Rocketeer backpack. In her other hand, she's suddenly holding this helmet. It looks like a mix between
Just
a
make it a
Roman
riding
soldier.
check, John.
It might actually be a writing check. I have infernal devices open in the Deadlands, the Weird West
Daffy's
Compendium
like a fucking spaceman.
from Pinnacle Entertainment. Order now.
Did she paint a little daffodil on the helmet she made?
Yeah, sure. She'll do whatever you guys need to feel emotional attachment to this jetpack. But yeah, so your turn's over. Big Oaf, what are you doing?
I'm getting in, turning around and getting in the tank, helping out Pete.
You run up, you hop in this tank, you're like, and you see that it's about to like careen over this. It's not really it's just a ditch.
Yeah, if there's anything I can do to assist Pete there, I will, but I know that he always runs the other wagon, so I'm just going to assume he knows what he's doing. And Oath will hop in and be like, Oath, shoot.
So these guys, they're referred to as
click.
X Squad. They are going to fly over the cows, spooking them
Shooting
further.
these hoes. If I have the ability, as soon as I can, I'm spraying this motherfucking Gatling gun.
They're going to start just raining down bullets on cows, people, all kinds of stuff with with what they have are called Gatling rifles, which is fun. It's a fun thing for them to have. Let me see. Let me get to that page real quick. There they are. It's actually a weapon that only they have. It's not even in the books. But yeah, so they start shooting people. Daffy, Kirk and Charlie, you guys are gonna get shot in the face. It's gonna be funny. You'll like it.
Fuck yeah.
JJ watching all this. Fuck yeah! There you go.
Where's that ugly son of a bitch?
Has he not been trained on the Gatling gun yet? That seems like that'll be in his wheelhouse.
One of them, he has been. He's used it a couple times.
Fuck yeah!
But yeah, so one of the guys that's shooting at Kirk and Charlie, his gun jams. He's like, click. He's like, fuck. The other guy, man, he has a rifle. Goes, bzzz. He just lights you up, Daffy. What is your toughness, sir?
8.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Hey guys, there's like some dudes in some jetpacks or whatever. They're fucking look like they're shooting at us or whatever. Probably should take cover or whatever.
Shut up, dumbass.
Sorry, what was your toughness again?
8.
Okay.
I hope that's great.
So you got a wound coming your way, sir. Shaken and a wound. What you can do a soak roll. You spend a Benjamin and you make a vigor check.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Damn it.
Vigor's not your high stat.
Nope.
So you get hit. You're shaken, like you get cut up a little bit, and you have one wound. Mechanically, that means everything's at a minus What is it, 2? I think so. Unfortunate. That's a good way to open it up. And then you guys see the rest of them kind of shoot at other people. I'm going to do a couple of shots here, see if they hit anybody. All right. So, some of the X squad's going to come and attack the armored vehicle that you guys have taken up residency in, but they're having the same problem shooting into it that you guys were. And then you guys do see, let's see, who gets it? Unfortunately, someone's about to get it, and I have to pick who. I always forget to use that guy anyways. You guys see Ned. The proper gentleman with the vest and the monocle. The one that looks like the Pringles guy. He's like, I just
on the
say.
horizon. It almost looks like some sort of gyrocopter.
He gets sliced in half by the Gatling gun from the gyrocopter.
Fuck.
And then you see him.
That was my brainchild.
You see him try to drag his top half back towards his lower half.
Oh, mother!
As he dies.
Mother!
But yeah,
Perhaps
so one guy
if I
died.
continue crawling, I can crawl all the way back to Chicago. And his
Fucking
torso
Ned, man, for
crawls
real?
for like 70
You heartless
feet.
bastard.
Ned's dead, unfortunately. So,
Man,
Pete.
Ned's dead, baby. Ned's dead.
Driving check. I'm sorry, Charlie. I didn't know it was going to be so emotional for you. But yeah, Pete, it's your turn.
I have to driving check my driving check.
Yes.
So
That's the most important thing right now.
I'm gonna pump the brakes.
Okay.
I've rolled a
brakes.
7.
No, I'm just kidding. So you crank the brakes and you turn and you avoid the ditch.
Okay.
Something was only going to happen if you failed.
Okay. All right.
And you are now in control of this armored wagon. And you're riding back towards... Some of the jetpack guys fly by as they ping, 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 and they just light you up. They are very fast.
All right, Oaf. I hope you're all right with the gun. If not, you may need to drive this thing, and I'll dive off the roof after these bastards.
Oh, shoot.
Ned dead redemption. That's pretty funny.
Sick.
But yeah, so you guys have it under control. And then, yeah, that's everybody. Everybody went. Go ahead and draw them cards.
I will.
I don't draw very well.
Damn it.
Shit.
My
The 8 of spades. The 8 of spades.
I got the 9 of spades.
No. Nuh-uh.
What?
Nuh-uh.
3 consecutive
Nuh-uh.
threes?
Nuh-uh.
Does he not get some kind of
Well,
3 of a kind?
he dropped.
Yep, he's gone.
He got murdered by that chick from the ring.
He done, folks. He decided to leave.
7 days.
He might be
Finished with
raging.
the poor
He
chick
could be
named
raging.
Gone.
All right. I'm back. I'm just kidding.
That's pretty funny. So it looks like, unfortunately, this is why the initiative system in this game is so interesting. It can sometimes result in back-to-back enemy turns. So, James Daffy, I like shooting you.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ.
You ever know you're my hero?
Okay, so I'm really glad I read that rule about capping
No.
these things. So it doesn't do a d6 per raise on a hit, because if it did, you'd be taking 5 d6 bonus damage right about. Because I rolled like a 20-something just now to hit you. A lot of 6s. So, Daffy, you're getting hit. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. What's your toughness?
8.
Okay.
It's a lot, dude.
So you have not yet become unshaken, which means that anytime you get hit, you take a wound. So, make a soak roll. If you so desire. You don't have to.
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
Nice.
That is a pass. So you do negate the wound.
Good.
You do negate the wound. So yeah. Oh, cool. It tells you -1 wound right there. Yeah. So you don't actually take another wound. You also don't stop the wound that you had before, which was an option, and you don't become unshaken.
Okay.
But hey, you don't take any damage. You just kind of like hunker down, and it shoots at the carriage right next to you instead. You're like, oh fuck! You see Jamie like ducking.
Can he roll to unshake though?
He can roll to unshake on his turn. He didn't get a turn yet because I got to go twice before you guys got to go. Because the heart of the cards is with me.
Right.
Charlie, you like
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Every time I shoot at you, someone jams their gun. Just FYI.
Bring it on. You suck.
So I do hit you
Nah.
for very little damage. What's your toughness?
8 total.
Okay, so this guy hits you, but it like hits your armored part, and ping ping, it just doesn't do any damage to you. You're getting
Which is a fun reminder. Charlie is an old man wearing a cowboy hat and what they call a devil's apron. So it's just a rubber apron and a cowboy hat.
They're
So
all also wearing
that's
the same
nightmare fuel.
They're also wearing devil's aprons. Funny enough.
Looks like a stomp concert.
The guy that jammed his gun last turn is going to try and unjam it, and he will do so with a 15. That way I only have to remember one person has a gun jammed. So yeah, the gyrocopter is going to try and kill another one of your beloved NPCs. I'm going to use the gyrocopter to only target NPCs, because that's hilarious.
Oh, look at this fucking guy
The
flying
sad
around like
machine.
some kind of fucking thing.
Click! Oh shit! They jammed their guns.
Fucking mook.
You can't kill me, I'm from Jersey. Fuck you.
Fucking guy. No balls.
It's killing me, dude. He tried to kill the Jersey guy, just click. I'm gonna name a sandwich after my brother. So yeah, that's the gyrocopter. The guys in the tank, you two. I probably can't hit you, but I'm gonna try. That guy might hit you. Nope. I got another jammed gun. Even with rolling max and exploding dice, I still didn't get in there. Because I was exploding dice then rolling ones. Fuck. But yeah, so they light up. Man, it gets close. Like, they start pinging around, like, the window. One of the bullets actually ricochets inside the compartment you're in. But they're just lighting stuff up and not having any luck. A bunch of NPCs are going to go now. I'm just going to roll some shit, see if they hit. Real quick, you do have backup.
Yeah, we have some bad motherfuckers in the camp. We've been training people.
You do.
Daffy's was really patient with them for a long time. Butch wasn't.
Yeah, so you see Veronica. She cracks one off with her lever action rifle and shoots a guy right in the jetpack. And it doesn't explode. He lands face down in the dirt head first. And he's very, very
driving him in the ground still. Is the jetpack still on?
It's just launching him into the ground perpetually until it runs out of gas. Just
like a crazy daisy.
This serves two functions. One, it was a cool death, and two, Daffy, you're about to strap one of those on your back. I wanted to give you a little preview of what could happen.
It's just smeared all over the ground.
It's not the only person to get
like a over-the-shoulder camera view. Daffy looks, long take, sees that happen, and puts the jetpack back inside the coach and closes the
Yep.
You guys see JJ and Jersey Mac open fire on the same guy. They're just shooting their guns, and that guy's like, ah! And he's just still flying around, dripping blood everywhere. Because he's dead, but he's still flying around. He's just like,
ain't no cover in the air, dumbass.
There's not. No, they are, for the record of how fast they're going. Those jetpacks can reach speeds of 100 miles an hour. So they're going very fast. These shots are pretty solid, though. A lot of people missed, but those were the highlights there. And now it is whichever one of you goes first.
I got the 8 of spades.
Spades will take it.
Are you sure that 3 of hearts isn't higher than the 8 of spades?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, I've been getting 3s all day, so I'm becoming sort of an expert on the issue.
You've been getting a lot of 3s. Been getting a lot of 3s. I'm sorry.
An 11 hit.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just spraying this gun into these guys for as many times as I need to spray the Gatling gun.
A heavy Pete, you have been burned.
Oh, thank God, thank you.
Someone felt bad.
It's also my first boon on the day.
Do I have to roll it 3 times? Is that what it does?
Yes.
The Gatling gun?
You get to make 3 attacks. It shoots way more than 3 bullets, but you make 3 attacks.
Back up to 3 minutes.
Nice.
So the first one definitely...
and the 2-5 is the one that I re-rolled.
Oh, you spent a penny to reroll. Okay.
Yep.
So those are all hits. Go ahead and give me damage 3 times.
What do I roll for damage on the Gatling gun? I don't have that stat up. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's not your fault. You weren't expecting to shoot one. 2d8.
Okay.
Damn.
It has armor piercing 2.
Like that.
Nice. Bada bing, bada fuck yeah.
How do you want to handle this?
So, yeah. So the first one, you kind of hit a guy, and you're following him, you're tracking him, you're trying to lead him, and then you do lead him, and you just light him up with the second shot. The first one doesn't do enough damage, so I'm just going to say it missed.
The first one should also have a D6 wild die. They should all have D6 bonus damage, right?
No.
Because every gun does bonus damage.
Hit. Oh,
No.
bonus damage.
Bonus damage.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
He should have a D6 for each one of those, and if it's a 6, it explodes and does more.
Yes, roll 3.
Nice.
Yes.
So just start with 1 because this might be crazy. All right, so that one doesn't do anything. The second one adds 4.
So yeah, the first one you're leading, you're missing, and then with the second amount of damage, you do catch up to this guy, and it just explodes into a fireball. And you just keep firing at that same spot as someone flies into that same fireball. You light him up too, and he's like, "Ah!"
I'll turn and look at Pete. Oh shoot!
So I gotta keep track of this. Y'all are killing people now. So yeah,
This was gonna be a tough one too.
this is gonna be a tough one. Pete, right? No.
I want to see
Pete's dead
Daffy
last.
slide this fucking jetpack though, dude.
Daffy, I think you're next, huh?
I had a 6, I think.
Oh, that is a
Oh, no, I
6.
had an 8 of
Charlie,
them.
then. Charlie, you are at the wagon. Pop lock, ready to rock, I think.
Well, let's start shooting. You said it's 3 times, right?
Yes.
I want to shoot at the gyrocopter.
Okay. The gyrocopter is actually a little easier to hit. Because it's not moving super... It's still pretty fast, but it's not moving full speed.
Yeah, it's killing off people that could be helping us, so I'm going to take that down.
Yeah, it's deliberately attacking NPCs. I wanted to make it matter. You got them shooting checks? Boom! First one.
Yeah,
hits.
they were
Oh, they were lagging.
bang. 10, 4, 5.
Let me check. Go ahead and lay out that damage on that first one. It's going to be 2d8 plus 2d6. You do get a raise on that one.
Ooh.
Roll another
16
d6
total.
because that 6 explodes.
Alrighty. 18 total.
18 total. So that means you hit it. 2 red. So
Keep it steady, Jim.
So you hit it, and it starts, and it starts smoking. But it's still up. Please continue with your next shot. Your next shot hit too. I think they all. Well, your third shot hits. Yeah. So you hit twice.
Cool. That's another 2d8 damage plus.
Just one.
Oh, again. 1d6. Bang. 10 total.
10 total. So yeah, you light it up again, and it's smoking pretty heavy, but it's still aloft. You lit it the fuck up with this chain gun.
Does it have a red warning light and siren going off?
Yeah, there's like a...
Shit, good enough.
Yeah, you messed it up pretty good. They're kind of freaking out about it. Daffy is next, yes.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, cool. You're unshaken. Congratulations. Unshaken, but you still have 1 wound.
Correct.
Unshaken, still a little bit stirred.
Still a little stirred.
You know what? Let's get that jetpack on.
Okay.
Let's get that jetpack on.
Jamie will snap out of it as you make this request, and she'll help you put it on. Her helping you allows you to get it on right now.
All right. Thanks, Jamie.
Let's get it on.
You hear the like the screams of the ghost rock igniting in the back of it.
Dun, 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 dun. Freaking awesome.
As you slip on your rocketeer. But yeah, no, you can fly very fast now. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's time to do some zipping around. Yeah, I immediately, without hesitation, because I'm the best, blast off into the sky.
Fuck yeah.
And start. I want to try to get above someone and shoot them from above, from like a little bit of a tactical advantage.
Okay. So it does have a bonus to handling because it's kind of easy to fly. It's easier to fly it than other flying devices. With that roll, you pass.
Sweet. And I'm going to take a couple shots.
Yes, you see Daffy. He's high above the mucky muck. Yeah, go ahead and take some shots at people.
Bam, bam. 2 10s.
2 hits. Are you targeting the same person with both?
2 different people.
2 different people have been shot at.
Man, I hope this damage is out of control.
I hope the damage is out of control too.
Boom, boom. I'm Jim Daffy, and I'm the fucking best.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a Benjamin to reroll that damage.
Both of them? The second one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
That's more like it.
Damn.
Yeah. So you shoot these guys. You see them. They're like flying straight below you, and they're shooting down at your friends. And you just kind of fly above them like a bird of prey. You crack them both in the back of the head, and they just kind of do somersaults, just spraying blood everywhere as they crash into the ground.
Nice.
There's a cow down there as they tumble into it. It's like looking. It's like, there's just viscera everywhere. And that's when you notice one of these guys looks at you. He's dressed a little nicer. He's wearing some better equipment. And he is also wielding 2 handguns. And he looks at you and he flies towards you. But that'll have to happen next turn. So, I believe
Can I shout? Can I shout?
Yeah, you can say something.
I like, Charlie, get the fancy motherfucker.
You got it, spaceman.
The only person that hasn't gone, I believe, is now Pete, right? Or did Charlie?
Yes.
Yeah, Charlie went. Charlie lit up the helicopter.
Charlie went.
Yeah, go ahead, Pete.
I'm going to do the most exciting thing and do a driving check.
Okay, where are you trying to position yourself?
I'm trying to position Big Oaf for better shots.
Yeah, he was out of targets. You're flying him back towards the cattle. Hey, someone's got to drive, man.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be able to use, because the wagon can only aim in 180 in front of it. But yeah, so everybody,
For
draw
now.
your cards. So on this turn, you guys see what James Daffy saw previously. This metal monstrosity crest over the top of the hill. It's pretty big. It's not like, Gundam big, but it's taller than the stagecoach, and it's a fully just armored man. It looks like the Hulkbuster suit if it was steampunk.
So like Steve Rogers in the What If series?
Yes. Very much. Haha. I drew like shit. So the Kings go first. Who? I only see 4 cards.
I don't think I picked one this time around. I have a fear of 3s.
If you
All
get
right.
another 3
Can't
here.
do it. Yeah, if he gets another 3, can he get a penny?
Oh! It's a Jack of Clubs.
Jack
It's not a
Nice.
3.
So all of you go before me.
There we go.
So you guys are now the ones that get back-to-back turns, which is pretty cool. That's why I like this system. King of Spades is first.
The King of Spades.
Cool. Well, Charlie is definitely going to listen to what Daffy had shouted on the last round from outer space. And he's going to shoot at the fancy guy with the Gatling gun that he's still manning.
Absolutely. Go ahead and shoot at this fancy man. He's moving very fast, so it's harder to shoot him. But
625.
the 6 will hit. He's going really fast. You're trying to lead him. You're trying to lead him, and he's like rocketing straight at James. And then you stop shooting before you might hit James. But you do hit him. You do hit him with 1. So go ahead and give me that damage. It's possible that you kill him. Roll an extra d6.
How many D6?
As the wild
Just
dice.
one?
Yeah, just 1.
18 total. Oh, does that blow up?
Yes, it does blow up.
Does that 6 explode?
Yeah, it explodes.
Boom. Oh!
Ooh, my man out here doing the Lord's work.
Roll it again.
Whew.
So this guy's flying at James, pointing his guns.
Suck it,
He's gonna
fancy
blast
man.
James in the face with his 2 handguns, and then James, you are now heading full speed into a fireball.
Fireball.
But that guy's dead.
Fuck
that is
that guy.
super dead. Go ahead, King of Clubs.
All right. I'm going to evade the fireball.
Yes. Are you?
I get to re-roll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You might not dodge it, man.
He's got no bennies.
Are you out of bennies?
I'm out.
Oh shit! All right. So, barring a generous donation of bennies from the crowd,
I'm dead.
no, you're not dead, but you are going to take some fire damage here. What's your toughness?
8.
Okay, so you fly through. You singe your eyebrows. You singe your hair. Any facial hair that you've been growing gets burnt. And it's kind of clinging to your face a bit. You're like, ah, fuck.
Actually shaven.
Yeah, you're actually more clean shaven now. But yeah, other than that, you are unharmed. It did not do enough damage.
All right. Yeah. Well, now it's time to come out of the sky like a demon.
And so right now, oh yeah, he killed that guy. So right now, you see 3 dudes zipping around with jetpacks and a gyrocopter that's smoking, and then this mechanized monstrosity.
Yeah, I'm going to go after the kaiju or the Gundam or whatever.
You do whatever
All of that.
you so choose, sir. There it is. Yep, I got its stats pulled up. All right, let me know what you're doing here.
Bang.
Yeah, you hit with 1.
All right.
You hit with 1. Not a raise though, just a hit. How much is that all together?
Nice. 16.
16. Okay, so that is a hit.
Oh.
Not a raise, though, FYI.
Mm.
That is not a hit with a raise. That is just a successful damage. So you hit it, and you see it kind of like it. You hit it in the right spot, and it puts its arm up. And it's like, like it makes a mechanized like noise at you. It is shaken.
Good.
FYI. You did shake it. You did not wound it even with all that damage. So just FYI, everybody, so you know what you're getting into. All right, Jack. Looks like we're looking at a little Gary action here. A little heavy Pete Perkins. Finally not drawing a 3.
I am going to go full steam ahead. Straight at the what are we calling it, Matt? A kaiju mech.
It is
Gundam.
known as an automaton.
We're going straight for the kaiju mech Gundam.
I'm fine with that. That's fine.
We're gonna crash into it full steam ahead, if I can
Okay.
get there in one turn. But that's what's going on here.
Are you going to drive it into Pacific Rim?
Yeah, I'm gonna hope that Jax from Sons of Anarchy is there, but when he shows up, it's gonna be such a bad performance. I'm gonna wish he wasn't there.
You've been driving back this way for a whole turn already. I'll say that you can get there. Give me that driving check as an attack. Yeah,
I have rolled a 10.
that's a hit.
What would you like me to roll for damage? Just as many d6s as I can imagine?
No, so it's gonna be a. There are rules for this. There are rules for everything in this game, Gary. Can't just do what you
Rules
want.
for ramming. Why don't you know the ramming rules?
I do
figured
know
you'd
the
be
ramming
first
rules.
one
First you
to
ram.
memorize ramming.
First you ram them, and then
Ram it in the
Profit.
ram hole.
Yeah, step 1 is ram. Step 3 is profit.
I drive a Chevy.
Well, you wouldn't know anything about a ram, would you?
Fuck no, I usually dodge those purchases.
I also don't know a whole lot about it because I'm Chevy Pete.
Chevy Pete Perkins, the new
Big Volvo.
Chevy Pete Silverado.
Volvo.
Volvo, yeah.
I like it.
It's practical.
And James Daffodil was the only name he could afford.
Daffodil.
Okay, here
Yeah,
I'm looking at it now.
James Tesla now with the rocket pack.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Harley
gonna crash
Daffodil.
it. Yeah, go ahead and give me 4d8.
That sounds awesome. I'm in on this.
I'll say 4d8.
40?
You can hope.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yes.
Spend a Benji, yes, sir.
Yes. Make it happen.
Yeah, there we fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let you know. You might want to bail out. If you're
You would think that a normal person would, and I think that's fair. But I'm undead, and I'm fine.
you can. All right. So big oath. If you would like to try to bail out, you can. If you don't realize you're in danger, that's fine too.
I don't know that Big Oaf would realize. If Pete's driving, he's just going to assume we're good. If Pete tells him something, he would probably listen.
That's pretty funny. All right. So I'm finding this guy's toughness. All right. So you did 24, which is damage plus 4, 17. So you got 2 raises. So that means, yeah, so you crack its foot. It's going to make a soak roll with one of my bennies. Let me make a soak.
Crack its foot, he says.
Yeah, you're going to crack its foot pretty bad. Sorry, I have to look at its vigor. Oh, wow. It gets a D12. So I might do this. Ha-ha! Suck it. So, it prevents 2 wounds. So you do wound it. You deal a wound to it. Even with me rolling a raise on my vigor check, you still do a wound. So, you do crack its foot, and your car is not fine anymore. You crash into this thing. Both of you make a vigor check. I'm going to have it just be like a soak roll. You guys get a free soak roll here. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt.
3.
4.
Thomas, would you like to reroll with a Benjamin?
I suppose I will. That's my last one. 4.
Okay, so you both are like, oh, shit. You put your arms up at the last second, and you're both fine. It starts smoking. You guys are banged up, bruised up, but the wound that I was going to give you guys successfully soak. I feel like that's fair for a car accident. An auto wound that you get a free soak roll on. I feel like that's pretty fair. I'll find out the real rules before next time. But yes, so this thing is already hurt, which is funny. Who hasn't gone?
Me. He gets the Gatling gun to the face.
So the Gatling gun is no longer operational. The whole
Then
car
I'm
is
going
down.
to go out and rip his head off.
Yeah, you can go fight him. He is a whole size category larger than you, but you can go fight him.
I'm 6'10" and 400 pounds.
He's bigger and heavier.
I have the brawny feat as well, which allows me to carry 8 times my normal strength.
That guy's bigger than him?
So I'm going to rip his head off his body.
You're actually pretty close in size of this thing. But yes, go ahead and...
It gives me an additional toughness. What else do I have on here? I've got arcane resistance in case there's any magic involved here. And then I've also got strong-willed +2 to resist, intimidation, and taunt. So I'm going to go out there and yell at him and pull his fucking head off.
Hey, Gary.
Yes, Jahan.
I do have bad news.
I don't believe you.
He has something that stops him from taking that wound he just took. So he's not going to take that wound. Sorry. But you did make me spend a penny. And it was really fucking cool.
This guy.
I'm
This
sorry.
fucking guy.
He has
Broke
the
my
hardy.
car for nothing.
He has the hardy ability. Yeah, go
And
ahead.
the gun. And the gun.
They got parties, dude.
4.
Do you have any Benjis?
No, because I had to use them for the car crash. That destroyed the gun and the car.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you used your Benji in the car crash?
Yes. To pass the vigor check.
Oh, no, you didn't have to use a Benji for that. That
Yeah, I failed.
was a free vigor check I was giving you guys.
But then he Benji'd to pass it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so go ahead. Yeah, you try to wrestle this thing, but he's really weird shaped. He has like non-human limbs, and he just kind of pushes you back because his pari is higher than that. That's everybody, right?
That is everyone.
Except for me.
Oh no!
So the automaton is going to attack the person in front of him.
That would be oaf.
That would be oaf. He's going to make a fighting check. What's your parry?
Oh, can I do the thing where I do more than one attack? I for sure would do that, or do I not get to do that since I just tried to pull his head off?
You do not get to do that. You have to call it ahead of time.
My bad.
It's all good.
I keep
What's your parry?
forgetting. Parry is 7.
Okay.
If you click the sword at the top right of your character sheet, Thomas, it'll show you the different actions you can do, and that's
thank you.
how I always remind myself to do it.
Good to go. I was used to
And what's your
bullet
toughness?
shooting. Oaf's toughness is he doesn't have any armor, so it's not great. 5.
Okay, so you have so you are shaken. So pretty much it wallops you in the face with its fist.
Got it.
And then the gyrocopter is going to try and give it back up. and try and shoot. Let's see, who's it going to shoot? You know what, James Daffy, you're flying around having a good time. I'm going to make you flying around having a bad time.
No.
It's going to open up on you. One of those does hit.
Gross.
Who's gross?
Give it up.
Yeah, what's your
for
toughness?
James.
Toughness is 8.
Okay, do you have any Benjis?
No.
Very funny.
That's one word.
And you have 1 wound, right?
Yep.
But you're no longer shaken.
Right.
Cool. Okay, so you are now shaken and you take another wound. Like, he's just do. He misses a bunch, and then poof, he finds the heart of you. You kind of get, like, your belly shaved by bullets, like, flesh-wise. You start bleeding out of your chest a bit. They kind of go underneath you.
So the hair goes too?
And, like, this close to getting your dingle. Like, this close. Like, you're like, oh, my dingle! Yeah. I say dingle because
Is
I'm
what?
an adult. All right, now everybody's gone.
From the stories I've heard about Jim Daffy, he most certainly don't have no dangle.
Oh, sorry, Cricket Charlie, you're gonna get shit.
Unless that thing dangle.
Cricket Charlie.
Maybe a dongle.
What's your toughness, Cricket Charlie? Nope. I'm not gonna hit you with 4.
Ace
So
of clubs.
8.
those 3 jetpack guys, they all try and shoot the guy shooting the machine gun from the cart, and they all. You got ace of clubs?
Yes, sir.
I got 10 of hearts, so it looks like Gary's probably gonna go first.
We both got a 4 of diamonds.
Again? We double up like crazy.
That's 2 times Oaf and Charlie have tag teamed.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and change the way the deck works. Let's see. That's everybody, right?
Yes. Yes.
All right, go ahead, Gary.
I'm going to put the car in full power, full speed mode and jam the brakes so this thing starts to overheat and rev.
The car is not operational.
Yeah, I know. I want it to go kaboom.
Oh, you're gonna try. All right, so you're gonna have to go to the back where like the boiler is. You're gonna have to like do a sciencey repair check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and do exactly what's the science because I'm so good at the science.
Yeah, I know.
All day.
It could happen. You never... Ooh.
I walk to the back and I roll a 5 and I eye it up and down and go, this shit right here looks like it'll go boom.
Yeah. So what you do is you punch the ghost ore, just right in the ghost ore, and it cracks. The core cracks open, and it starts like you can hear screaming.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It's not going to last very long. It's going to
I'm
explode.
gonna slowly walk out of the tank and start walking back towards the camp.
Nice. And then the next person who had... Sorry, I only see the 4 of diamonds. I know 2 of you got the 4 diamonds. What did you get, Daffy?
I got
6
6 of clubs.
6 of clubs. Okay, so these guys, the X squad, are going to give it to you real quick. So this automaton is going to open up with its Gatling gun. Nah, it's probably not going to do that. It's still in close combat. It's going to punch Big Oaf again, because that's funny. Oh, this time Big Oaf gets underneath it, blocks it. It's like, ah! You don't get punched this time, fortunately. And then the helicopter...
I'm shaken, if that matters.
It doesn't matter. I didn't roll very good at all. The helicopter is going to try and shoot at no one because it's gun jammed again. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. And then the three jetpack guys are going to go. They're going to attack. 2 of them are still on Charlie. And then one of them, I'll say Pete walking away looks like a good target. Pete, you get hit. Charlie, you get hit. Pete,
Nice.
you take 7, but I don't think that gets through your toughness.
It does not.
Charlie, you take 8. Did that get through your toughness?
My toughness is 8.
So that means you get shaken. It hits the wood on the carriage right in front of the Gatling gun. It kind of sprays up. You're like, oh shit! You get some splinters in your eye, that kind of thing.
Oh, my eyeballs. This is brutal. This is so disgusting. There's fluids everywhere.
Now you're shaken. Go ahead and go, James. There's still 3 guys flying around. There's still a barely functioning helicopter, and there's still this giant automaton.
I failed. Unshake.
You failed to unshake?
Yeah. So what options do I have from that?
So unfortunately, that means you're kind of like in a daze flying around.
Okay.
And so you can't really act. You can move, and kind of, I think you can move, and kind of try and get somewhere where you're not maybe in danger.
Yeah, that's what I want to do at this point. Is try to fly away. If the speed of the jetpack helps for me to get far quickly, then I'd
Because
like
you
to
got
do
messed
that.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kick it into overdrive. It can go 100 miles an hour, so you go very fast.
Sweet.
And you're kind of in a haze. You don't really know where you're going. You don't really register things going on around you. You're kind of like, everything's kind of like, whoom, 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 from this near-death experience. And then, Crooked Charlie or Big Oaf. I think Big Oaf goes first, so.
I mean, I'm still just sitting here fighting this guy.
Yep.
That's what we're going to try to do. Oh, got to roll to unshake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
14.
It's not bad at all. So that does not hit. Yeah. That does not hit. Shit. Not good.
Turns
enough.
over.
Turns over. Sorry, man. Crooked Charlie.
So, Crooked Charlie obviously is aware of his previous show partner being injured and flying off in a random direction. So when he sees this, he's going to send Nerd the Bird after him just so he knows where he's at in case he crashes.
Absolutely.
I'm also going to roll to unshake. We're going to do that. Bajanga-jang.
Unshaken.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So you can act normally. There are 3 guys, a barely functioning helicopter, and an automaton.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to ride at that automaton and hit it with some boom boom. So this time I'm going to use a pack of probably 5 nitroglycerins and throw them at the automation.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me that check to throw them. You might hit Big Oaf.
Oh, I forgot to unshake. My bad. It's fine. It's fine. That probably sucks.
Yeah, it
So
sucks.
cool.
You don't have any Benjis left?
Oh hell no! Dude.
Everybody's
I
out.
lost
That's
those
so
before
crazy.
the break. I go hard.
That's so crazy.
I think I've got 2.
Benjamins are for Spenjamin, dude.
So because of what you're trying to do, because of the situation that's going on, and because of just how this is going to work, you throw them at the cart that's overloading. Everything explodes.
Cool.
Thomas,
Yes.
give me a
Does that
ability
help?
check.
Sorry, I had to go potty.
Nah, bro, you're fine.
Whoops.
Not allowed.
Okay. So you dive out of the way. Charlie threw some nitroglycerin. It didn't go very well. And it adds to the explosion of the steam cart. It goes poof, poof. You jump out of the way so you don't take damage. This monstrosity, however.
I did. Oh, yeah, I got to click the unshake button. My bad. Thanks, Charlie. So sorry.
The automaton like leaps out of the way too, unfortunately. because I rolled 3 6s and a 4. So he's like, he does a super jump and he gets in front of Big Oaf. That was Charlie's turn, I believe. That was everyone. Yes. Okay, new cards. Last cards. These will be.
How does
making it dramatic?
What's the automaton situation after the kaboom?
Fuck me.
He jumped out of the way.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he rolled his evasion like really high.
Ace.
There you go.
I gotta go back in for him. It looks like
We got 2 aces and 2 2s. All right, so ace of spades.
that's me.
Go ahead.
So the cool explosion goes off over my shoulder and it doesn't kill the guy. And I look back knowing it killed the guy, and I still see the guy.
Yeah, you hear him jump and land with a big
Not stoked
thud.
on that. I sprint at him with both hands on my ghost club. I mean, full force out
How
of
many
nowhere,
attacks
like a
are you gonna
vicious
make?
monster. We're gonna go with 2. We're gonna
2
do
attacks, so both at -2.
All right, we can make that happen. 1 and 2.
Whoa. Damn.
So I think the first one, yeah, I have a Benji. I'll spin it on the second one. I think the first one's gonna hit though.
The first one does.
Maybe.
I'm
close,
not.
dude.
Am I gonna?
Dude,
Yeah, let me spend
blow
it.
him out.
Let me spend it for the second one too.
Fuck yeah.
1s and 5s. All right, that's all
5 1
my.
1 5 1 5. Dice don't lie, man.
God, our
my Benjis.
Benjis have been shitting on
Yeah,
us.
it's been weird. The Benjis have not been actually giving you rerolls. They've been giving you shit. So yeah, go ahead and give me that damage plus a d6 on that first one.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. 16.
16.
That's why I should have kept a Benny to reroll damage.
Yeah.
So you slam it in. It has armor piercing, right?
Yes, 3 armor piercing.
That's very important because that is a shake with a raise.
Yes.
So that means he does get a wound. Because you can't kill this thing by stacking shakes on him. Can't do it. So yeah, no, you do take a wound. You see, you crack his chest open. You can see stuff like leaking out. You can see his core is exposed. Good hit. I'm sorry, the second one
Thank you.
did not
It's okay,
hit.
man.
And then who's the other ace? Who's the ace of?
That would be Thomas. I
Thomas.
think his hand is raised, but you can't see it.
Oh no, I'm leaning on the wall. No, I got a 2 of diamonds.
Oh,
I also got a 2 of hearts.
so that
I
means
didn't get it.
Jimbo.
Daffy, you're the ace of clubs.
I rolled a 5 of, or pulled a 5 of hearts.
Oh, I don't know where that ace came from then.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Awesome.
I'll take it if you're giving them away.
Yeah, I've been double clicking all night. Come to think
No,
of it.
that's okay. So this gyrocopter, I'm gonna see if the lazy ass crew can handle some of this.
Lazy ass crew.
Yeah, the lazy ass crew.
Lazy ass was my nickname in high school.
So the remaining lazy ass crew start shooting up into the sky. They finally take this helicopter down. Some of them bail out. None of them land right. One of them like lands on its shoulder, and you can just see his neck like slide over. It's just really gross. And then another guy is buried halfway in the sand.
Where did he go?
Just into the ground. It's just not where it's supposed to be. So the helicopter finally crashes into the ground. The 3 jetpack guys are still flying about. They're going to shoot at Crooked Charlie.
Nice.
One of them has a jammed gun. The other one hits you.
Yes. 8.
I'm sorry, Charlie. So what's your toughness?
No, don't be. Fuck. 8.
8.
Jeez.
What's you don't have any wounds, right? Not yet.
No, hell no, dude.
Okay,
I'm
so now
chilling.
you are shaken and you have 1 wound. This time you finally get like hit a bit.
Damn.
They're superficial wounds, but they are wounds nonetheless. And then, yes, the automaton is going to be the last thing that goes. And then you guys can finish your turn. I'm going to punch you with the automaton, Thomas.
He's nowhere near me.
He
He
should be.
jumped away to avoid the explosion.
No, he jumped to you.
And is engaged with Pete.
He's engaged with both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped to fight you, but then Pete ran up and hit him in the side. But he's still going to focus on his primary target. Your pare is not high enough. So.
5.
Damn, I did not do a lot of damage. So, yeah, he punches you again, but it's just kind of, it's like he hit you with a wet ham. Doesn't really hurt. It's fine. You're like, oh, you've taken worse punches. All right, the rest of you can go now. It is going to be Daffy.
Okay.
Daffy, you, unshake. Hopefully you can recover.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So how far away am I? Where am I at?
Okay, so in order to figure that out, 6 seconds. How many seconds are in an hour? No, I'm just kidding. So you're a turn away by jetpack. That's how far you are. You're not very close. You're like 40 feet, maybe 50 feet away.
Oh, okay. May I try to? Oh, I guess I'm not on my horse,
Nope, you're flying high in the sky.
so I probably wouldn't have my rifle on.
You can unsling your rifle if you want. It's up to you, but you can go. So those 3 guys flying around, and you can shoot them with your pistols if you go fly up to them.
Okay, you know what? I'll risk it.
So you go and try and take out the jetpack.
Biscuit
Go ahead and give me
time.
those shots.
Yeah.
Is there gravy with that biscuit?
Gravy train with biscuit wheels.
Son.
Don't forget to unclick the thing. But yeah, so you hit with both of those. Go ahead and give me damage twice.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Ooh. Heavy.
Oh.
Yes, so 2 more drop. There's only 1 jetpack guy left. And then it is the 2 of hearts.
Nice. Is the automaton still standing?
Yes.
Or is it just jetpack guy?
No, there's jetpack guy and there's the automaton. The automaton looks hurt.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that thing off.
Okay, go ahead.
So I have ridden at it with the intention of blowing it up, and I messed that up. So I'm gonna pull that flamethrower off my back, and I'm gonna hit it at close range with a full boom boom with the flamethrower.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me that attack.
Oh, I forgot to unshake. It didn't hit though, but hey, I succeeded.
So yeah, so this fire goes past Pete and Oaf. I will say that the automaton's big enough target that like missing it doesn't necessarily burn your friends. You didn't get a critical failure. But yeah, and so then 2 diamonds. Which one are you?
That is Oaf.
There you go.
Since he wants to be up in my grill punching me with his wet ham hands, he's going to get tomahawked in that hole Pete just put in him.
There you go.
I'm going to do it as many times as I'm allowed to.
What a sentence.
You can do it. So if you do it 2 times, everything's -2. If you do it 3 times, everything's -4.
Let's just try 2 times.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. I didn't hear it ring the second one. My bad. So it's just those first 2.
First
9 doesn't count. 7 and 5.
So with the -2, both of those miss.
Great. Good turn.
I'm so sorry.
4 of those in a row.
On its
You gotta stop multi-attacking. Do
I
that
did.
wild strike, bro.
I didn't. That's the first time. I've had 4 turns in a row where nothing happened.
You gotta do that big
so
wild
it is-
strike. That +2.
it is very injured, and you hear something go, and it explodes. Everyone nearby, which is 3 of you. Let me know what you're. Make an evasion.
Great.
I'll let you make an evasion. So make an agility check.
Fuck me.
I rolled a 6. Big Oaf put down a 9, and Crooked Charlie went all the way with a 2.
Crooked Charlie,
Nice.
you get blown back, and you take a wound.
Nah.
So you now have 2 wounds.
Damn, I got.
You and Daffy are both very
Yes, I
hurt.
do.
This last jetpack
Hell
guy
yeah, Daffy.
like hauls ass as fast as he can away. And that's the last guy. If you guys don't pursue him, you know, he's some mook. Then the combat is over. If you want to pursue him, you can.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm on the jetpack. He's running away. I'm going to shoot him in the back.
Go ahead, man.
All right.
I don't want to make you guys draw new cards for this. This combat dragged a little longer than I intended.
I'm gonna rip the Gatling gun off that tank and bring it.
You
to
do
Jake.
hit him with
Sweet.
the first one.
Blood fire.
And that
13.
does kill him. No survivors. You guys do finish it. The second shot
Be our
with your
group motto.
that shot with your other gun, you just kind of throw your gun at the ground. You can go get it later if you want,
Cool.
but
Yeah,
you got a -1, so that's you don't have that gun right now. But yeah, so you guys have bested these people. This has been a hell of a fight. I really hope you guys had fun. I hope that the viewers at home had fun watching it.
I had fun. Did you have fun, Jahan?
I had fun. That was intense.
Dave Thomas, did you have fun?
Yeah.
How about you, Kevin?
That first half flew
totally.
by. I thought it was like we were
All right.
15 minutes
Matt.
in and we got to the break.
Matt, I don't mean to
Right.
put you on the spot, but did you have fun?
You know what? Absolutely.
Yeah, all right. Well,
Yeah.
that's what really matters. If the 5 of us had fun, we played the game, right?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
We
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Fresh Out the Box, link in the bio. Don't forget to follow me at RockFact. I'm John on.
We've been streaming, so I need to go take a shower. So follow me now on my OnlyFans if you want to tune into the shower scenes.
Boy, you can only do
Yeah.
that for a little bit longer before
It's
all
a
that's
little
gone.
well, you know, rumor has it they're reconsidering their stance. So if you want to see
why?
Fresh Out the Box fresh after the stream, you know where to go.
You want to see why they call him heavy?
Hey.
Oh shit, yeah, man, that's why I have horrible back pain. No, seriously though, Twitter me, Casualty CDG, and then follow us here. We're always here doing shit. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and every other Saturday we have a podcast. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. My name is Kevin. See you next week.
Is that your last name?
Yeah, both of them. It's Kevin Charlie.
Kevin, never gonna call you in the morning. Scolari.
Kevin, I think that's my dog. Why does Gary have my dog? Where are you?
Matt, you got anything to say?
I'll see some of y'all tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh shit.
What about you, Thomas?
Is that a threat?
As always, thank everybody for tuning in and spending some time with us. We had a blast. We really appreciate it. Hope to see y'all next time.
Bye, everybody.